Oi oi! AntKeepsGaming here, and welcome to another episode of the new podcast approaches. We're on episode 20, and with me as always...
Hey, this is CNG Gamer from the Datalyzers. Welcome back to another episode of a new podcast approaches. I'm super excited for this one. So yeah, let's just go on to.
Hello, you wonderful people. Hopefully you're having a golden day. Not the star of the show today, as we've got our guest.
Hello? These strange men, they put me in this hole and they gave me a shovel and they said, "You're the shovel man, right? Now start digging." I don't know where I am. I'm very scared right now. Please. My mama, I gotta get home for dinner.
Shut up and get digging.
Oh God!
I'm Chief Gamers. I am the man who does the funny Shovel Knight for Smash account in the Discord and the Twitter. Because you know what? Assist trophies, not very fun when your most wanted character is inside of one.
I'll tell you what, that intro was actually amazing. That's probably one of the best intros I've ever had from a guest, honestly. So that is probably one of the best. That has to be a highlight. We need to do a clip show at one point. That'd be awesome. So
Anyway, Shovel Knight, you better get digging some content for us.
Oh no, I'm not Shovel Knight. I'm just a guy who likes Shovel Knight.
Hey, what did we say? His name is Chief. It's not Shovel Knight.
Damn, how could I got it wrong?
So
listen,
well,
I'm Chief Gamers. I'm the main gamers. All you other gamers aren't as lame gamers. So the show.
We're getting a rap as well. Oh wow.
This was a bad intro. Let's start the show.
All right. I'm joking. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody joining right now. So if you don't know who we are, we're a podcast to talk about Nintendo, Switch sort of stuff. Sometimes we talk about other stuff here and there. We try and get a guest on every week. We've had guests like Papagenos, Lags Chris, Block Content, Brawl Fan, Rayman for Smash, Wug Martin, Wii U Gamer, I believe his name is. We're trying to get other people. So if there's any other guests you want us to get on, just let us know. We're just trying to bring the Smash community together from all corners of the Smash universe and just talk about Smash, really, and Nintendo stuff. So,
what about that corner?
What's it? Sorry?
What about that corner?
Which corner? What are we talking to?
That one.
We're getting to that corner.
The left corner, the right corner, the middle, upside down. I don't know.
Up, yeah, you know that corner.
This one here, this one.
Yeah, right there,
this
there.
One. Okay,
right there.
this corner.
Yeah,
I know it's got like spider webs, but you know it's not a bad corner.
That's because that's your corner.
Oh. You stay in that corner, Chief.
Dang.
Nobody puts Chief in the corner. I'm gonna show my age. Anyway, so welcome, Chief, aka Shovel Knight for Smash account on Twitter. So how you doing? Welcome to the podcast.
I'm doing pretty good. you guys ever seen Joker? You know how that movie ends? We goes in the show. It's like, it's just like I imagined. That's me right now. I'm sitting down. I'm like, oh, it's just like I imagined. As I'm sitting in my room.
Well, at least I don't need to watch it now because I know what the ending's going to be.
Oh, there's a lot more that happens beyond that. I won't say what happens.
Spoilers, guys. By the way.
If you haven't seen Joker yet. Yeah, if you haven't seen Joker yet, what are you doing?
I mean, I've seen Joker. He's in Smash Bros.
All right, listen here. We're talking about better Joker from 2019.
And his friend Arse.
There's a different Joker? I thought Joker was from Persona 5.
You're talking about Virgin Joker from 2017. I'm talking about Chad Joker from 2019.
The one from Persona 5 Scrambled, was it?
Listen here, buddy. Listen here.
Where's the oil?
Listen.
We said no oil. We agreed on one thing.
Vegetable oil. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
Yeah, you're meant to be digging for oil there.
So anyway, we're here to talk about Shovel Knight for Smash, the first and most important thing, because we're here to talk about our guest. So Shovel Knight for Smash, aka Chief, aka Shovel Knight for Smash. So just a quick history of like your Twitter account. What made you start it? What got you into Smash? Why do you want Shovel Knight so badly in Smash compared to any other character they've got? So just go through it.
Well, Long ago in a distant land.
Don't you mean in a galaxy far, far away?
Nah, man, that was a Samurai Jack joke.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
I got it.
I was gonna do Galaxy Far, Far Away, but I was like, Samurai Jack's better.
Got it. Continue.
So, when I was a little boy, about yay high and yay big and yay old, I was having some hard times, and I found a little game. I was like, I need to get something to get me through this hard times. This new Shovel Knight game, I saw Vinny Vinesauce playing it, so it's gotta be pretty good. And I got it, and I played it, and I beat it my first day, and I fell in love. And you know what? I never really stopped loving Shovel Knight. And then I was like, all through the Smash 4 cycle, I was like, damn, I want a character like Rayman. And it's like, oh, you want Rayman? Here's like Fire Emblem characters. Like, what the hell's Fire Emblem? Whatever it is, I don't like it. And then the whole Smash 4 cycle is kind of miserable because I was like, I just want like Rayman or Shovel Knight. And everybody's like, Shovel Knight's dumb. You're not getting Shovel Knight. I'm like, but. And then they added some character called Bayonetta. I'm like, what's wrong with their face? And I was like, damn, Smash Brothers makes me angry. So I'm done. And then Smash Ultimate came around. I was like, oh boy, here we go again. I was like, yeah, I kind of want Waluigi. I hope they add him. And then E3 rolls around. Like, oh, this is awesome. Like, well, at least I still got Shovel Knight, and they made Shovel Knight Sister Trophy. I'm like, oh. I was like, Sakurai, that's a low blow even for you. And it really hurt because I was like, this is my favorite game. This means a lot to me, and that's like my number one most wanted character. And I'm like, so is anybody else upset over this? And everybody's like, well, listen, we never really believed in Shovel Knight, so this is good enough. This is it's a huge honor that he's an assist trophy because he's not as good as my funny crocodile man or my witch stripper. I'm like, oh, that kind of hurts, guys. That's kind of like my favorite game. Like, you know what? You should be grateful he's in the game at all. I'm like, but everybody's kind of telling me like he can't be playable now, and everybody's trying to shut me down for like wanting this character. And then one day, I was a mopey little boy, and I was like, man, things are looking pretty hopeless. Everybody's abandoned Shovel Knight. Everybody's telling me to stop supporting him and to be quote unquote grateful. And then, in the distance, a little sparkle of hope glimmers in the darkness. A ragtag group of gamers had established something called Assist Alliance.
Yay.
And I was like, so these are people who also feel shafted and want their character playable. And I joined the server. I was a plucky young man. I was like, oh boy, what is this place? And they were like, oh, we're the Assist Alliance. We are focusing on trying to get assist trophies promoted. And they were like, so we're looking for diplomats, leaders for every character. Does anybody want to do Shovel Knight? And I shot my hand up. I was like, me. And it just kind of went from there. From there, I was the leader. I was the diplomat. And then I was like, well, I guess I got to get a Twitter established. And then we established a Twitter and a Discord, and everything just kind of like went from there. And we went from a group that was like, oh, you're not allowed to support this character, to, hey, you know what? This is a pretty big 4Smash account, a pretty big Discord. So you know what? Everybody in the Shovel Knight for Smash server, I want to shout out, Crazy and YK and Stario and Sheep and Witty and everybody else, because we're pretty close and we all support Shovel Knight. And you know what? We can take on the world because Shovel Knight never ever gives up, and neither do we.
Hey, I like that. That was great.
Now give me my vegetable oil.
Okay, you deserved it. Now back in your corner. But yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I love that. That was great. That was great with the Bayonetta thing. That's amazing.
You kind of just get like tired of being like shafted and like told your characters aren't valid after a while. It's like, you know what? This is my favorite game you're shitting on. It's like, this means a lot to me.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing. If there's one thing I could change about the whole Smash community, I think it's just supporting each other, and this is what we're doing here, is trying to support each other and saying, no one's out of the question. Support who you want to support, and never give up hope, because when we talked about it a bit later, but when Monday comes here and we find out if it's Springman or not, it will really help assist trophies in general. So still
Dude,
waiting for that moon as a fighter.
It's just gonna be so nice to like be able to support my character and not have some like some bearded sweaty guy rolling my eyes like actually Shovel Knight is an assist trophy which it's been proven to be they can disable it, but I'm still going to say that you can't support your character because I have nothing better to do with my life. It's like, dude, why do you care? Like, don't you have something better to do?
Because we want Crash, Spyro, and everybody else. Okay,
So do I.
points, but so does everybody else. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like I can like what? Like, what's the logic here? It's like, why do you care?
Because I want Shantae.
Oh no! Already?
And logically, since they are owned by different companies, we can only have one or the other.
Oh God, exactly. It's like, ugh.
Well, the thing is, Egon, let's continue.
No. No.
Well, all I was going to say is, like, who knows? But hopefully, maybe with the whole indies, we've got Cuphead, we've had Sans. I think more so Shovel Knight has more of a chance now than he ever has. Forget for 1 minute he's an assist trophy. I think now he's got a better chance than any, to be quite honest.
A part of me kind of likes to feel like they're, like, slowly killing off these other indies by making them Mii costumes as like a build up to Shovel Knight, and they're gonna be like, hey, you know what, we're sorry that we shafted the indie that's closest to Nintendo this whole time. We were building up to him because we wanted to promote him to playable, and all these other guys, their costumes, because there's only one indie that deserves to be playable first. I don't know, I also like Quote and Cuphead.
That's right, Isaac from Binding of Isaac.
Well, here's one thing, right? So we can go into the first question then. So, out of all the characters, I thought Shovel Knight would be unique and bring some sort of, difference. As I said, like some indie games to Smash. I actually thought Shovel Knight was a shoo-in to be the first indie in Smash.
So did the entire community, and then he was assist trophy, and suddenly the things changed to like, oh well, he was never really viable. I'm like, that's not what you were saying yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So
I always thought it was between Shovel Knight and Shantae. While I love Sans to be the first one, it realistically should be one of those two.
I thought it was between Shovel Knight and Shovel Knight.
Oh, very great selection there.
Trust nobody, not even yourself.
Yeah. So the thing is, this brings me to my first question: the Shovel Knight amiibo, because all this like hype with like Shovel Knight, to get an amiibo, I was thinking, he's gonna get in with an amiibo. I thought, do you know what, Shovel Knight is gonna be in. How, I don't know, but I mean, not in that way, but as in a way like he's got an amiibo, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Not like in the bad way, sort of thing.
People it's not even just that Shovel Knight has an amiibo. It's that Shovel Knight has 5 amiibo and was the first third-party character that wasn't in Smash to have his own amiibo.
Yeah.
And he's still the only indie with not just 1 but 5 amiibos. It's like that doesn't mean nothing, guys. You can't discount Shovel Knight just because he's a assist trophy. Those figures are still there. I'm looking at them. They're on my shelf. They didn't go away the day he became an assist trophy, guys.
Yeah, exactly. And out of everybody, anyone, as we said, like Shantae, every other Nintendo-owned product, Shovel Knight got an amiibo first.
It's not even just the amiibo though. It's like Shovel Knight, Spectre Torment was a timed launch exclusive for the Switch. That was a nice little thing, Yacht Clubs. There was a Wii U eShop takeover. It was only in Europe, but still, it was a Shovel Knight themed eShop thing for a while. That was cool. It's like, they had an entire episode of the Nintendo Power Podcast about Yacht Club games and Shovel Knight. And as much as I dislike the assist trophy, it's still it is still a fully modeled, fully coded assist trophy, and he has 5 spirits. I mean, what Shantae has 2, and then Cuphead has 4. So out of all the indies, Shovel Knight has the most spirits in Smash Brothers. That has to mean something,
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I thought, as you said, I know going back to the amiibo thing, but even still, I admit this. I actually would want when Shovel Knight became an assist trophy in Smash Ultimate. I was really disheartened because I know people think, oh, you probably want some other characters. Yeah, I did, but I thought Shovel Knight would be the one that makes most sense You know, out of everything. And I'm thinking when he became Sis Trophy Helmet, I was heartbroken because I'm thinking, you know, this indie character, he has a great moveset. I haven't played the game, but I think I played about like 5-10 minutes. I need to get on Shovel Knight. I still got it for PC and I haven't touched it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and my friend's played it and he's shown me the gameplay, but what I've seen of it, I think he would have fit in Smash, and we had the whole Smashified thing as well.
Yeah.
And I love that Smashified. I love the remix they did of that, of the Shovel Knight song. I can't think off the top of my head. It was the Plains, wasn't it? Something Plains. They did a remix of. I love that song. I actually got that song on my phone. I downloaded it and got it on my phone. I really like that. To have all this hype, it's a kind of like the Rayman thing. First, we had Rayman for Smash last week, and we had like the Rayman render, and then but then I think Shovel Knight, when they did their own YouTube channel with Artsy Omni and all those guys, Shovel Knight was actually the next one, the first one they did on that channel, and to have have the amiibo, then to have the render, then to have him in as a Sis Trophy, there's something there for, you know, that hype. Or even even before like the Sis Trophy, he still had tons of hype. So it's really, you know, interesting. I know you guys are going to say, I know Artsy Omni's not Nintendo, but I'm just saying the hype for Shovel Knight. Yeah.
People forget, like, the Smash Ballot days, like, Shovel Knight was a big pick those days. It's like, you know, all that stuff, history doesn't just become invalidated because he's this Sis Trophy. Like, all the things he's done with Nintendo, all the support he has, all those, like, his legacy, you know? He's fought Kratos, the Battletoads, canonically won. He's appeared in, like, 25 different games. You know, AAA games. He's like an indie ambassador. It's like that doesn't just go away because he's a 3D model in your fighting game. Like I don't get why Smash fans don't get this. Like, look, there's legacy outside of Smash Brothers. Okay, Shovel Knight has that legacy. You know, it's like he has things to his name. You don't get to just discount that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And so going back to what you said about people are just saying, "Oh, you shouldn't support that character." No. Screw those people. You can support whatever your character you want. You don't know, as I said before, people say, oh, he can't be this character, he's an assist trophy, he can't be this one because he's a spirit.
Yeah.
But it's only us fans that have made the rules until Sakurai, and I've said this many times on the podcast, until Sakurai comes out with a statement saying, no, spirits are spirits, you know, assist trophies are assist trophies that cannot change, which is crap because obviously we had Little Mac in one Smash game. He then got promoted in the Wii U and 3DS to an actual character after being assist trophy. I think somebody said that spirits in Ultimate are replacement for trophies. We've had trophies of characters that were playable,
exactly.
You know? So
yeah,
you got all this.
Here's the thing. I also want to like make a disclaimer. I'm not like saying like, okay, you know, Shovel Knight has more spirits than Shantae Zeus. You can't support them. Support who you want. And also like, I do believe certain things deconfirm. Like I believe like post like DLC like me costumes and spirits. I do believe these deconfirm. But that shouldn't stop you from supporting your character because guess what? There's gonna be another Smash game, and Sakurai's gonna look at who were people supporting this round, and then he's gonna think, maybe I'll put those characters in the next one. Support your characters. Stop like walking away from the things you care about. Like don't let some sweaty nerd on the internet say you can't support your characters for a children's fighting game. It's not life or death. Like, dude, it's not that serious. Just say like, hey, I like my characters, support them. It's like that's all it is.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. It's the same with when we had, as I said, going back to Rayman last week. It's, you know, yes, obviously we've got big names and people want other characters in. Yeah, we're gonna get that, but it doesn't stop you giving up on your character and continuing to support. I mean, as you said, there's going to be probably maybe another Smash game down the line. And
definitely.
Yeah.
Smash is like the highest selling fighting game now. People who say like there's not going to be another one. There's going to be another one. Whether Sakurai like wants to do or not, there's going to be another one.
So it depends on what you think about that, but when there is, or if there is, I'm not saying that if I'm, you know, it's all speculation, we don't know. But
yeah.
if there is, you've got all those years to continue support for your character. I mean,
I'm not going away.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'll tell you a character who I want, and the guys know. Like, obviously, my most realistic pick is Master Chief. I want Master Chief in Smash Bros.
I'm Chief.
Yeah, Chief. I want Chief. Chief here. Smash Bros.
Hey, buddy.
So the other character is very underrated. I don't know if you've heard of her, but it's going back to the Nintendo 64 era. It's a game called Mischief Makers and some called Marina Light.
Oh, Marina.
I want Marina Light, man. I even started a Smash account for her.
Bro, shout out to my friend Tuki, wherever you are, because Tuki adores Mission Makers, and she was always like, dude, I don't even... She was like a huge Shantae supporter, but she was like, dude, I don't even care about Shantae, I just want Marina. And I was like, hey, you know what? Marina's cool. Mission Maker's great.
I tell you what, I'm going to plug myself, because C&J does it all the time. I made a video on this, so I made a video on this. So basically, I just want to quickly divert quickly. So... she's a very underrated character. Even block content, Callum, he did a video for me on Marina Lighters, what a potential moveset could be, talked about her, which big shout out to block content. But also I did a video on this, like Marine, because no one's done a video of Marina Lightyears' moveset, I believe. I've checked the internet, I can't find one, but they've done like posts and writing here and there. So I did a video on like moveset potential, spirits and stage. So I've actually done spirits in it as well. That took me ages, like over a week to do. So if anyone wants to see that, and ask your friend to check it out. I hope she, did you say she or he, did you say?
You know, actually, I think it might be they, because we never really found out now.
Okay.
They delete their account anyway, so I don't know where they are, just floating around.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully out there. Hopefully safe, you know.
Well, if you see him, I'll send you a link after the thing. I think if you put Marina Lightyears for Smash, my video comes up anyway. It's like moveset and everything. But I worked so hard on it, and I hope everyone else can check it out. So
you know what? Look for the name like Tuki, like their YouTube profiles like Tuki Velasquez or something. They might have even like seen your video in the comments tonight because they love Marina.
Oh, really? Okay, I need to have.
Yeah, they might have. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on the fan in my room.
Yeah. So, I hope you guys are welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for joining. As I said, we've got Shovel Knight for Smash here today. Okay, Chief.
It's hotter than Hades in here, man.
That's why I had to... The thing is, it was so cold in here, but it's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. But yeah...
it's really hot over here.
Yeah, I think next week is going to be the hottest, but...
Might just be me, though.
It's just me hot, making this whole room hot. So, but yeah, that's my underrated pick. I would love it. A spirit board would be great, but even I don't. If she could just get even a me costume, that will do me. Honestly,
you know my wild pipe dream pick is, and I've actually plugged this on the Shovel Knight for Smash account before. Abe Oddworld.
Oh yeah, that'd be. Can you? So how would he work? Would he be in the background and he just jumps into someone else or something?
So you know, I love Oddworld. That's like one of my favorite games, and you know, everybody's allowed their unrealistic pipe dream pick. Okay,
Yep.
You can admit like, it's not realistic, but I still want it to happen. All right, and you know what? If someone makes an Abe for Smash account, I'll support you. But you gotta like put the work into it. You know, I don't want to see someone make it and then just abandon it. Please, man. You and me, we can rule this city together, Spider-Man. Abe. You know, Abe, like, in the games, he has, like, a slap attack, so that's, you know, his like, neutral, or his normals can just be, like, slapping, and, like, well, he also, like, throws rocks and grenades, so those can be, like, part of his specials. I had this, like, one weird idea where, like, his, like, specials, he, like, possessed, like, a Scrab or a Paramite or something, so, like, his up B would be, like, a Paramite going up a web, and then like his side B would be like a Slig firing its gun, or like a Scrab charging forward, just something crazy like that. But some people said like he could use the bird portal as an up B, and then down B could be like trying to possess someone. I'm like, I feel like that might be a little bit broken, but screw it, let's just see what happens. Go wild. I'm not saying that I fully thought out a moveset for Abe, but I'm just saying I'd like to see it happen. And the me costumes could be like Munch, Stranger, and like a Slig or a Gluckin or something like that. That'd be awesome. I'd love that.
Well, to answer your question, we still have, like, after the arms rip, like 5 more characters, more me costumes, you know, could be. But now when you said about, like, possessing a character,
it'd probably be broken, but I don't care.
But the thing is, what came into my head, their final smash possess a character, and I could just imagine Mario punching himself in the face. Why are you hitting yourself?
Oh, yes. Or, like, you control them and then make them walk off the stage. That's not broken at all.
I mean,
although, you know what? I think I prefer your idea of, like, you control them and then just make them, like, punch themselves or something like that.
Yeah, final smash.
Or, like, you know, when, like, in Oddworld, when you, like, possess, like, a Slig and then you unpossess it and it just explodes.
Yeah.
You could, like... You could, like, possess Mario, and then when you unpossess him, there's, like, this big explosion that just does a bunch of damage to him.
Yeah.
It's risky, like, because you have to stand still and then do the chant for, like, you know, the yo, yo, yo. You have to do that for, like, 5 seconds or something, so you're still open for like 5 seconds. So it's the other guy's fault because he didn't get to you in time and punch you out of your like little possession attack. So you know what? There's the risk reward. Nintendo, listen to me. Sakurai, it sounds like he's kind of tired of doing Smash. Me, on the other hand, I got some ideas. We can add Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, King Knight, Spectre Knight, King Knight's mom. We could add Percy. We could add Mona. We could add Shield Knight. We could add we could even add me. Just put me in the game, Nintendo. It's not that hard.
Sakurai, we know you watch his podcasts. You know you're taking notes right
Sakurai,
now.
I know you hate me. I know you hate me because you've literally shafted like 4 of my top 5 favorite characters. But I'll take over your job.
Wait. Which top 4? Which 4 characters?
Yeah.
So, Shovel Knight, Waluigi. Well, actually, I guess Waluigi's more like 6 or 7 now. He was in my top 5 for the longest time, but now I've found more characters. I just heard you breathe really hard, Wah. I don't hate Waluigi. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that little like.
I am very offended at you.
No, I still like Waluigi, but like since 2017, 2018, I've just found more characters I like. So, Crash or yeah. So Shovel Knight, Rayman. There's my top 5: Shovel Knight, Rayman, Steve, Crash, and well, I guess now it's Abe. So maybe not 4 of my top 5, but Shovel Knight, Rayman, this Trophy and Spirits, Steve. They add Banjo instead, and then Crash Bandicoot so far is safe, and he's getting a new game. So hey, Sakurai, there's an Orange Bandicoot you can put in Smash Brothers.
This is where I do aware. Oh, Jesus. No, look, your name's Chief, no Master Chief. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus, really?
I've only played Halo 2 like one time, like 10 years ago.
That's enough. You don't need to play
I'll
anymore.
play him again one day.
Loki, I would low-key kill for the next Microsoft rep to be Conker just to see no one happy.
Actually, I wouldn't mind Conker.
I'd be kind of okay with Conker.
Yeah,
I actually like Conker more than Banjo.
I'm with you there, Chief.
The thing is,
Yeah,
the thing is, what you said there, with Conker, I would love that because I'm hoping it's the same with the Pokemon Snap thing, which we'll talk about earlier. I'm hoping by them looking at Nintendo 64 stuff, they can look more to characters for Nintendo 64.
I'll be back in a minute,
you
guys.
just want Marina.
Yeah, I do. 100%. No worries, where. Yeah, 100%. Like, looking at the games, I would love a remastered Mischief Makers. I would love Marina in Smash.
You know who else my friend wanted besides Marina?
Yeah.
That's also in the N64?
What's that? Who's that?
Goemon.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I haven't played it.
Yeah, it was Goemon was a me. When Goemon was a me costume, my friend was just like, "Are you serious?" It's like,
So I'll be just happy if Marina was a deluxe me costume, because if you don't know, we've only had gunners, like deluxe me costumes as gunners so far. So
she'd be a great brawler.
She'll be great brawler. I mean, I have got a me. I've got a Amiibo of Marina, but she is a me brawler. But basically, somebody did her face as Marina Lightyear's, which was awesome. So I've got actually an Amiibo of her.
That's awesome.
So
That's
thank you for that, guy. I don't know who it is, but thank you. A big random shout out to a stranger. So whoever you are.
Sakurai, bring back Mischief Makers. This is your job now.
Honestly, I mean, as I said, if it was my main pick, it would be Master Chief because he's more realistic. My unrealistic pick is Marina. But yeah, it'd be so good. I didn't even think I did a Fighters Pass of like my personal pick versus a realistic pick. So
my most wanted is Plague Knight.
Plague Knight. I really do.
He'd be dope.
It. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, Shovel Knight is great because like the original Shovel Knight's great, but there's also 3 other campaigns that like only get better. Like play them all; they're all great.
All right. So before we move on, I've got another question. So CJ, is anything you're a bit quiet? Is anything you want to ask Chief here?
Papa?
Not exactly. Like all the questions that you have asked, Ant and Wah.
So sorry,
those were my
I
questions.
in gun. What are you talking about now?
If you got any questions for Shovel Knight, I've just for Chief. Sorry, I've asked
okay,
CJ. I was going to say CJ first, but
Sorry,
that's all right.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sinjay.
We're so polite here.
I don't really have questions. You guys basically answer. So you guys basically asked him questions that I was going to ask as well. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
What's your opinion on Shantae?
I knew it was coming.
Right. So before we properly get into this, we are going to. Is actually the next question? The question is, what did you think? Well, it's basically Shantae versus Shovel Knight, the DBX death battle, pretty much. People probably want to know in the chat, but also because obviously you're the Shovel Knight for Smash account. What do you think about this? So you don't need to say too much. It's up to you what you want to say. So just let us know what you think about it first.
It was it was a. Oh, I just missed. There's an entire chat that I have not been reading. Wow, that's damn. Wow, there's all these comments. Facts. I love Plague Knight. He's awesome. I love you too, buddy. So, what I think of the death battle? Listen, I was plugging that super hard on my Twitter. I was like, guys, I know it's not Smash Brothers, but please, I just want to see Shovel Knight win one of these things. Because, look, there's like this group of there's like these people, you know, I guess it's Shantae fans, but I've seen other people do it who are like, Shovel Knight lost to Scrooge McDuck on Death Battle, which is totally canon and not just like two guys in a room like who just bullshit things out for an internet video. So he's dumb and stupid, and Death Battle's canon. I'm like, I don't care what you think, but it just kind of gets annoying after a while. Yeah, one guy said Death Battle is biased. It is. It's the whole like Death Battle thing is like the two kids on the playground. It's like, oh, who would win, Mario or Sonic? And like you can make like anyone win. Like you can bullshit out your ass and just make anybody you want win. Like you could do it for like years, and like you never get a definitive victory because it just comes down to who you like. It's like, well, if my character does this at this split second, then he would win. It's like, well, no, because then my character does a deflecting blast. It's like, it's dumb. It's not canon. But like it does get kind of old after a while to have like people. It gets old to like have kids like come up to be like, Shovel Knight lost to Scrooge McDuck. I'm like, I don't care, but like it gets annoying. So like I was like, guys, and, you know, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I guess there is a Shantae Shovel Knight rivalry. I don't know how it started. I don't know why it started. I don't care. Like, look, you can support Shantae, but I hate when these people come into my tweets are like, I'm on my Shovel Knight for Smash account, and I'm talking about Shovel Knight because I like Shovel Knight, and I get this one guy I get this all the time. There's always the one guy who's like, yeah, Shovel Knight's all right, but you know, I like Shantae's better actually. Shovel Knight's kind of dumb. I like Shantae. Did you hear about Shantae? Shantae's more likely. Did you know that Shantae was on Game Boy? I know that Shovel Knight's 5 amiibos and it was a time exclusive, blah blah blah. But Shantae was on Game Boy. It's like, bro, I don't care. I'm doing my own thing. So when this death battle rolls around, I'm like, if Shovel Knight loses this, I will not hear the end of it. I was like, guys, we need to pull through and come together as a family to win, and we did. And me and the boys were sitting in the Discord, and my friend Nebby he's like, Chief, I got some good news because I guess the death battle like leaked a day early. And I got the free trial to watch this, and I canceled immediately after. I was so happy because I was like, oh my god, my boy, he won. Anytime somebody goes like, Scrooge McDuck beat Death Battle, I get to go, yeah, guess what? Shovel Knight beat Shantae. Canonically, I guess Death Battle's now canon. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. There are some people on Twitter who were very upset that Shovel Knight won, who were extremely mad, and were saying that we rigged the poll and that we paid Death Battle. They're saying we paid Death Battle to make Shovel Knight win. Like, guys,
obviously,
it's an internet cartoon. We didn't pay money for these guys. What are you doing, bud? Look, it's not canon. It doesn't matter unless you like make it matter. Like, calm down. But in my opinion, it's awesome. I'm so happy that Shovel Knight won because I get the gif of Shovel Knight swinging Shantae by her hair and slamming her on the ground, and then he decapitates her. I'm like, that's my boy. That's my boy. I was like, oh god, it's so fun to see. It's so good to watch. I'm like, you can support whoever you want, but when you're a dick to me, I will clap back. And now I have the ammunition on my side. Do not mess with the Shovel Squad.
Jesus.
Yeah, but what's your general opinion of Shantae?
I think the games are like whatever. I don't really. I get really like they're kind of like I don't want to say fan servicey, but like they get a little like fan servicey and kind of weird. I just feel weird playing stuff like that. But I'm sure they're fine games. I played like half of the first one. I was like, oh, this is cute. I don't know. I just prefer Shovel Knight, and I don't like when Shantae fans try to annoy me and my friends. I'm like, guys, we don't want anything to like do with you. Like, no offense. Like, we want to do our own thing. You want to do your own thing. That's great. We don't need to intersect. It's such a weird rivalry because, like you said, they're separate companies. So it's like, imagine if like there was a rivalry between like I'm trying to think of like just random video game characters. Imagine if there was like a rivalry between like Sir Arthur from from Ghosts and Goblins, and like I don't know, like Geese Howard from Fatal Fury. They're unrelated.
Oh.
They're just like they're separate things. They're separate companies. Why are we like? Get away from me!
Can somebody please? Can I just pause everyone? Can someone do some fan art of that? Arthur from St. Goblins versus Geese Howard, please.
No, you see, they're related because we can only have one male rep, you see.
Predictable! I love that.
Oh, that's great. But
I think the reason the rivalry started between Shantae and Shovel Knight is most likely because they're both indie.
They're both indie and they're both like side scrollers. But first of all, one's like a traditional platformer and one's a Metroidvania. So it's like they're separate genres. And then like there's like a whole thing about how like Yacht Club is made up of ex-employees from WaveForward. And I got a joke about that where it's like I like to imagine the only reason Yacht Club employees like left WaveForward was because like they wanted to make Shovel Knight like a cute girl instead of a cool knight. So it's like, all right, we want to go do our own thing now. No offense, it's all good fun. I love people. So there's, I guess it's like, it almost sounds weird to say that Shovel Knight and Shantae, in a way, this might be like a sibling rivalry, which is insane to think about sometimes. So I guess, I don't know. Look, I don't really like fighting anybody. If you come annoy me, I'm going to dunk on you. Like, if you come, like, I'm going to call you out for being a jackass. But if you're just cool, and you're like, hey, you know what? Shovel Knight's cool. I prefer Shantae, but I respect you. I'll be like, you know what? I respect you too. But it's these people who are like, actually, Shantae. I'm like, I don't look at me. My character is an assist trophy. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you have to say. Like, if you're gonna try and invalidate like what I think and how I feel, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. You can't stop me. Bye bye. See you later.
Love it.
I have a question. What happens when you see the people shipping Shantae and Shovel Knight?
It's kind of weird because Shovel Knight's like 33 and then Shantae's like 16.
I think
and also
she's
like
younger
it
than
said,
that.
also like no, she's like 16 something.
Oh,
like
some said she's 13.
So one of the like sound designers or something at WaveForward said like she's 16, but then like Matt Bozon was like, no, she's mentally 16, which I still think is kind of weird. But it's like they said like she's not. They didn't really give her an age. It's weird. I'm not gonna say she's 16, but I think she's 16. So Shovel Knight's like 30 something to me, and then Shantae's like 16. And also, like I said, they're kind of siblings in a weird way. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I know that's like some people's thing, but maybe don't do that. Oh boy, it's I don't know. Yeah, whatever. You can do what you want. Just leave me alone.
I mean, that's
care.
That's fair enough. I mean, I think it's. See, I don't want to say this is the reason, but I think it is actually Smash. I think it's Smash that's causing these rivalries because.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't like if you had asked me like back in like if you had said to me back in 2016 or 2017 like there's gonna be like a huge rivalry between Banjo-Kazooie and Minecraft fans, like why? They're completely unrelated franchises. Like it's insane what Smash people do. Like these rivalries, they can talk, the fan rules they make. It's like, what are you doing? Just play your game. Just God damn.
Just be happy for what you got.
just support your character and leave other people alone.
Play your games. Be nice to each other. There's other games besides Smash Brothers. It's like, what are you doing, pal? Come on.
It's the same. I can't remember where I heard this. I heard this on like I think it might have been Game Explain or no, it's actually Papa Genius's video. It's like some characters like my character deserves to get in more than yours and stuff like this. It's the same. I've seen it with like Steve and Master Chief. That's a good example. I think I've seen one with Spyro and Crash. Saying, obviously Crash deserves to get in over than Spyro, and then obviously the other way around. It's kind of like, you know, putting like two icons against each other. I see like any gaming character as an icon in my book. I mean, as said before, kind of like the same, like everyone's got a chance, but it's like these rivalries which you don't need. We just support each other. And I said, this is what the podcast, this is what the channel, this is what our Discord is about. It's just like uniting everybody. I know it sounds so cringy as hell, but just to bring everybody from all corners together just to celebrate Smash. I mean, this is the biggest Smash game, and why can't we just enjoy what we've got and the characters we got in it? So
here's the thing. I do think like a character's legacy is important, and I do think like some characters have more legacy than others. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to say that I do think Minecraft has accomplished more than Banjo-Kazooie. I think Shovel Knight's accomplished more than Shantae. I think like Crash is bigger than Spyro. But when it comes to Smash Brothers, like, you're playing by a whole different set of rules now. Like, legacy, people like, it's nice to have a legacy. Sakurai just kind of like just does whatever, and I mean, for better or for worse, you know, it's like, you know, if like Terry Bogard, you know, by all leaps and logic should have gotten in before, like, just, I don't know, I'm gonna say Steve again, but it's like he did. It's like, just whatever, just Smash goes by different rules. Support your character. That's what's gonna help at the end of the day. Support your character. I don't care if they're big. I don't care if they're small. I don't care if you're supporting Steve. I don't care if you're supporting Shovel Knight. I don't care if you're supporting the goddamn Square from World's Hardest Game. Just go support your character. Have a good time. Be nice to each other. And yeah, that's all I gotta say.
So yeah, well, it's just like Usagi in the chat right now. I think I came around to what Usagi did, and even like Sakurai himself. A character doesn't need to be iconic. A big game character, as long as they're fun to play with. As I said before, going back to what we said earlier in the podcast, like, I actually thought Shovel Knight would have been in Smash. So he had a lot going for him. I think his moveset's unique, and I'm quite surprised he's not in Smash, to be quite honest. Like,
Shovel Knight,
as a character.
Yeah. Like, that's, I do want to say, though, that, like, you know, like, I know I just wanted that big spiel about support you want, but I do feel like Shovel Knight has a legacy that deserves to be represented with more than just an assist trophy, and, like, it's kind of like how the Banjo folks felt about, like, you know, Steve, where it's like, we've wanted this character longer. It's like, well, actually, no, this is for a different indie, but, like, no, I'm just kind of like, you know, Shovel Knight, you know, the 5 amiibos, the time launch exclusive, you're gonna throw all that out the window for, like, a different indie just because, like, they did this, or, like, they were a meme, or, like, they were on the Game Boy. It's like, you know, I get that everybody's got the rules and all that, but I'm just kind of like, you know, don't throw out all this just for, like, the hot indie of the month or whatever, you know? It's like
Flavor of the month.
And
yeah, I like that.
And there is so much bandwagoning in the Smash community that pissed me off. It's like, oh, this character's popular, so I'm going to support them. It's like, support who you want, you know? It's like, I feel like, because like I said, there were so many people who, before Ultimate came out, were supporting Shovel Knight, and then with the Assist Trophy, it's like, okay, we're going to move on to Shantae now, and it's like, okay, we're going to move on to Sans, okay, now we're going to move on to Rainbow. It's like, dude, just look. Characters have individual pros and cons. That's what you need to take into account, you know? Support who you want. Don't bandwagon, you know? I feel like in Smash, it's like Schrodinger's indie. Every indie is both likely and unlikely. It's like every character. It's like Schrodinger's Smash rep. Every character
I love that.
Every character is unlikely. It's like it's such a weird, like, balancing of things. It's just like, it's annoying because, like, people should support who you want, but you also gotta, like, acknowledge the legacy a character has. I feel like I'm contradicting myself, but, like, I feel like, yeah, support who you want, be respectful, acknowledge that some characters do have legacy, and maybe even more legacy than your character. That doesn't necessarily mean they're better than your character. Like, the Call of Duty man probably has more legacy than Shovel Knight. I don't know if he's better or if I like him more than Shovel Knight automatically. You know, I hate these people who are like, well, this character's more popular, so I automatically support them. It's like, no, just do your thing.
Call of Duty man, sorry.
Call of Duty man, take fame.
He's a true Activision rep. Screw Crash, we need the Call of Duty man.
What are the spirits? Oh, you know, frag grenade, AK-47, military base, screaming 12-year-old with a COD microphone, with a Xbox microphone.
A switchblade, military knife.
Some kid wearing camo with a shaved head who still calls his dad daddy.
just like a traditional 16-year-old. I don't know, game Mountain Dew with Doritos and
yeah.
No, wait, I thought that was the Minecraft. I thought that was.
You're cutting out. I don't think I want to hear what you're saying. I think I know what he's saying. I think he's cutting out. I don't think I want to hear what you're about to say. You talk shit on Minecraft. We're gonna have a fist fight.
Hey, Steve uses a shovel as well.
Steve?
Yeah,
That's
they
why
could be Echo Fighters.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Steve and Shovel Knight, we're like friends because we're both, you know, one they both started indie. One's not some indie, but one's still indie, and they both use shovels. And they're both from some really damn good games. Damn, I love Minecraft.
I think this is why we need some more different sort of characters. As I said, like we spoke about, I want Marina Light. It's a good throw-in item sort of character. Shovel Knight, he has a shovel for a weapon. That is so cool. So and even Shantae, every character's got something different and unique about him. Shantae with her hair. It's like, I think I saw the other day when I think it was even last week when we spoke about Shantae, and people was like, "Oh, Shantae can't work. She hasn't really got a move set." It's like, what?
oh, you want to hear the dumbest argument I've ever heard against Shovel Knight? Actually, Sorry, language, everybody. I need to calm down a little bit. I think I'm still heated from the little Shovel Knight.
I actually didn't hear you say anything, so.
I did a naughty. I did a bad word.
You did a bad word.
I need to be hit.
No.
So I was in a server. I'm not gonna name it because I feel like people could find it and then find this guy, and I don't want people going after him.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I will say, guy, you know who you are. And if you're listening, you have produced the single dumbest thing I may have actually have heard a human being say. Not even just in Smash, just in general.
I can't wait for this.
So this man, we'll call him a man, but you have to have a certain IQ, brain cell count for me to consider human, and he's he's not really hitting that level. So this Neanderthal, so he says to me, Shantae's better than Shovel Knight. Because Shovel Knight doesn't really have a move set. I'm like, what are you talking about? The relic. I was like, he has the relics, and this guy, I'm not joking. He says this without a hint of irony, not joking. He says to me, well, that doesn't count because he's called Shovel Knight, not Relic Knight. I'm like, you need to go and I was stunned. I was stunned. I was like. I would have accepted he's indie before I accept that argument. I was like, you're joking me. Okay, well then you know what? Shantae can't use any of the pirate crap from Pirate's Curse because she's a genie.
I'm gonna clip that as a soundbite. Sorry, but I will have that now.
This is also the same guy who rage quit and left the server when he was saying Steve can't get in Smash because he's a blank slate avatar, and as soon as I said villager, he just left. He was so pissed. He couldn't respond.
I'll tell you what, there was someone in my server, and I'll say I'm not going to name no names, but when we even though I stream different sorts of games, people still just talk about Smash mainly. And I think I was actually playing Minecraft at the time, and I said, "Oh yeah, about Steve," and then he goes, "Oh, Steve wouldn't be a good character because he's too blocky. He can't even move properly." I'm like, they'll change it for Smash Ultimate. It's not going to be exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get these people who are like, you guys realize Smash takes liberties with their characters. It's not. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just stop and ask yourself, what are you doing? You're on the internet. You're arguing with someone who says I want to see Minecraft, and you're over here be like, this man, he's out of control. I gotta put a stop to this. I gotta put this man back in his place. He needs to know the Lord. Today is my witness. I will put this man in his place. It's you're not doing anything. You're just annoying someone for wanting a character in. And let me remind you, a children's party game. It's not. It's God. These people, man.
I know. God, we've hit some nerves. I'm sorry.
Oh, mama. No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I run the Shovel Knight account because I love Shovel Knight, and also to spite the Smash community because they tried to tell me you can't support this character. I'm like, you know what? You can't tell me what to do. How about that? It just it's you know what? I'm gonna start a successful for Smash move, and you can't stop me.
Yeah. I'm just going to jump in very quickly. Yeah, guys, if you do want to follow Shovel Knight for Smash here, aka Chief, there's a link to his Twitter in the I have to say Discord in the description. So if you want to follow him, which I highly suggest, definitely do that. He is absolutely. But yeah, I don't know. See, I hope it's well. I guess it is still like that. But I hope people can just get over that. And I mean, I think there's an account that I can't think what account it is. I think it's every single Microsoft character. It's Master Chief, Steve, Banjo's still in it. It's kind of like an all
Conquer, Ori.
Conquer, yeah. And they talked to obviously they talked to the Xbox stuff, but then I said you're gonna get it's just these rivalries that you don't even need. It's like just support who you support, and don't give people crap for supporting who they want to support. I mean, I've been quite lucky with Marina Light Years. Everyone who's been like supportive of it and saying, do you know what? She's actually an interesting character. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. A lot of people said this, and I'm thinking there's not actually one person said anything bad about her, really. So, and for that, I'm grateful for everybody. So I just hope one day she can get in. Me Brawler costume completely fine. Remake of a game even better. Smash as a character even better than that. So
I had like a weird like little thought the other day where it's like, you know, there's all these rivalries and like blah blah. It's like sometimes like running a Force Smash account feels more like a drama or an anime than it really should. Because now it's like there's rivalries, there's plot twists, there's like betrayals, and it's like I'm like, dude, it's a children's party game. I was thinking about this the other day where it's like, kind of funny how the writers were setting up like Sans and Frisk as the final boss for Shovel Knight for Smash, but then they did a complete subversion by killing off Sans like at the end of season 1, and now with the death battle they're setting up Shantae as the final boss. It's like, kind of funny.
But the thing is, going back to the DBX very quickly, I think it was Shantae. I'm not 100% sure. Do you know the Shantae for Smash account? Do you get on with them and stuff before I say anything? I don't.
You know what? You know what's funny? That Shantae for Smash account, I actually want to say, you know what? That Shantae for Smash account with the little V in their name, actually kind of cool. I never thought I was going to say this about a Shantae for Smash account. They're actually kind of chill. They stay on their side, they stay on my side, and you know, they did something kind of nice where they did like a little like Demon Days, but with indie characters, and they put Shovel Knight in there. Now, most people put like Sans or whatever in there instead of Shovel Knight, but no, this person went out of their way and put Shovel Knight in their picture, and that meant so much to me because so many people have shafted Shovel Knight and be like, well, he's just his trophy, he's out of the running. And this person, they didn't forget me, and I just want to say thank you very much, Shantae, for Smash Account. You are setting a good example and a good precedence. And I wish more Shantae fans were like you, because if more Shantae fans were like you, we'd all have a good, merry day. But you know what? They're not all bad. They're not all bad. Don't ever think they're all bad. Generalizations don't get you anywhere in life.
Shantae for Smash. Yes, he's awesome. He or she, don't know the gender.
Yeah, they're great. I love them.
But even I don't know if it was actually that account. It might be just another one, because I know you get obviously
the one with the V in it.
I literally only glanced.
Yeah,
but when I saw it, I only glanced at it. But I'm not quite sure if it was. You know, you have like the main. So we got like Shovel Knight for Smash here. That's the main one. But I don't know if it was a sub one, because
I think this is the main one because they have over 1,000 1,000 followers.
Well, no, what I was saying is that when I only glanced at it quickly when I was looking through it, they got really upset that Shantae lost the DBX and said, "Do you know what? Screw Death Battle, blah blah blah." But
no, that definitely wasn't them. They felt like the thing.
That person. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. I loved seeing some of these Shantae fans get so pissed. I'm like, guys. It's like they paid to rig it. They rigged the vote. They paid Death Battle. I'm like, guys, you're coming up with like insane conspiracy theories for like an internet cartoon. I feel bad, but I think I got to call this one guy who's saying like he was comparing like Shovel Knight to like a demon and said like Shovel Knight has horns like the devil for a reason, and like you say like Shovel Knight fans are demons, and then this guy said like, I literally have nightmares about Shovel Knight, and I don't know whether to like laugh at that or say like, dude, please go talk to someone. That's not okay. That's not. I had like Shantae appeared like in a dream one time for me, and I was more like, that's kind of weird. What are you doing there? That's the closest I've came to having a nightmare about Shantae. You know what the rest of that dream was about? I went to a burrito place and like they overcharged me for a burrito, and then like they made me pay like double the amount for it, and that was more. That was more nightmarish, honestly.
Oh God. I'm. That sounds like a terrifying experience. That part.
Yeah, and then like to top it off, the end of the dream was like, and Shantae is now in Smash Bros. And I woke up and was like, oh my god, it's just a dream. Oh, I pissed myself.
Well, obviously you did pay Death Battle because of all that vegetable oil you've got in your corner. So.
What do you mean? He clearly is Death Battle. That's a true conspiracy.
Dude, you kid. I am Death Battle!
No, I knew it! he's the main protagonist. He's in his own game.
I want to say real quick, there's someone in the chat named Safe who's like saying nice things about me. Thank you very much. You're a good boy. And also that dream about Kirby voring you sounds pretty cringe. Not gonna lie. Hope you recover from that.
And speaking of Assist Alliance, we have Space King here as well.
Hi, Space King. Hi, Scott. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, those guys are great. We love the Assist Alliance. I think it was a dream come true when we got them, and WAH was like, "Oh, we can use the Assist Alliance." I was like, "We've got them," and he was like, "Oh, yes, we got them."
Yeah, I was dying to get them on.
Assist Alliance has done so much for me and the boys. I gotta thank them every time I can. Thank you, Assist Alliance. You've been awesome. Like, more than I can say. Seriously, thanks so much.
And
you guys
this is
awesome.
what we're talking about, boys, supporting each other. Definitely, 100%. So, I think, Jesus Christ, we've gone over a lot of things, and do you know what? I don't regret it. I love every single bit. This is the thing. I love listening to what the guest has to say about, who they support, why they like Smash so much and everything, and just to show your passion for it. It just makes me have more passion for my characters as well. So
I'm glad.
Sorry, I know it's so cringe. I know, I hate it as well.
No, you know what? For as much as I say, like, people shouldn't, like, get so heated about Smash, I think there is something to be said about, like, people get emotional because, like, some of these gaming characters do mean a lot to them. I mean, like I said, Shovel Knight, like, has helped me through some rough times, and Shovel Knight, like, has inspired me, like, with my own game design so much. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to thank Yacht Club enough for the things they've done. Like, I really do care about Shovel Knight, and I think it's okay to, like, feel that way. But, people, you gotta remember, other people's feelings are valid too. So it's like, even if I don't like your character, I still try to remember, it's like, I know that character probably means a lot to you. It's like, I wish more people to remember that. Video games pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's still hope for a character. See, I even said with the guys, and maybe we'll talk about it a bit later, I still think we're going to get a third pass, because what's happened, the going-ons around the world and the cough, not saying too much, I think we're going to get a third one, but we'll talk about that. So that's why I'm not giving up just yet. I still think we're going to get a third pass.
Third pass.
I think we are. I really do.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. I'm so done. I'm sick of the fighting and the speculation and the blah blah and characters getting shafted and Shovel Knight not being in the game. I'm like, I don't really want a third pass. I kind of just want
but pass 3 would give you another pass for Shovel Knight.
I feel like pass 3 would be like another 5 characters. Like, oh well, don't know who this is, don't care, don't really like this character. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Wait. Is that another Fire Emblem?
My biggest fear is that every time you have another pass, it's like, yeah, that's another chance for Shovel Knight. It's also another chance for Shovel Knight to get shafted, and for the first indie to be something that I feel like I'm really nervous about who the first indie is going to be, because I like indie games are big soft spot and big patch for me. So I'm worried, a first indie rep, that's a lot of exposure to the mainstream. I really hope it's a good pick and not, something bad. And, every time you have a new pass, that's 5 or 6 more chances for it to be something bad instead of Shovel Knight. It's like, God, Sakurai, why'd you make him an assist trophy? Come on, man.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot of... To be fair, every indie that's had representation in Smash has been a good choice.
What'd you say?
Every indie so far that's gotten representation has been a good choice. It's up to opinion which is the best, so...
Shovel Knight, that's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Nah.
I mean...
I'll fight you later.
To be honest, even, to have Shovel Knight... Now, I don't obviously say to get Shovel Knight shafted or anything, but to be honest, I would like to see... I'm not saying I would not like to see him as a fighter. Obviously, my personal opinion on a new character is any character is good, except for another Fire Emblem character. So...
It wouldn't even be that bad if they're just there weren't already 9 Fire Emblem characters and a lot of them play the same. It's that's kind of why I'm in favor of cuts, because it's like when a kid has a toy chest full of toys and it's got all the toys they don't play with. Get rid of the old ones, make room for the new ones. That's how I feel about it. It's it's okay. Wanting more Fire Emblem characters, I don't think is even that bad. But I really do feel like they need to drop some of them first, or at least give Zelda a couple more reps, give Kirby a couple more reps, add Shovel Knight. Seriously, add Shovel Knight. The rest of the pass could be Fire Emblem characters. Just add Shovel Knight. I don't care what you do after that.
Yeah, so I mean, you bring up a good point about that. Like even Mario, I think Mario is tied with Fire Emblem, and you would think that Mario and even Pokemon and even Legend of Zelda would have more reps than, not equal to or more than Fire Emblem. You'd think they would have more.
I think Mario's got one more rep than Fire Emblem.
Right.
I think Mario having more reps than like any other roster, any other character on the roster, any other franchise on the roster is fine because he's Mr. Video Games.
Oh
He's
yeah,
Nintendo.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what I'm saying,
ironically enough, Pokemon has more reps in him.
Wow, now that is
Look,
interesting.
I don't like Pokemon, but you know it is something to be said. Like, oh, it's
Okay,
the
guys,
highest
Shovel
grossing
Knight couldn't
franchise.
speak anymore of the podcast because he doesn't like Pokemon.
I think Pokemon's overhyped, honestly.
Yeah, I liked. Well, I don't really like the games. I like some of the spin-offs, and I liked the generations up until I think Gen 5 was my favorite, and then after that I was like, I'm not into this. I judge each generation by their designs because the mainline games I feel are pretty samey and just not that great in my opinion, I guess. But like I judge each one based on designs, and the newer generations I feel are really like lacking some of the designs. So you know, I'm just kind of over it.
More recent generations have the poster boy mascot, and then the stars, the legendaries, and the rest are generic. This generation has generic legendaries as well.
Yeah. Oof.
See, I'm an old school Pokemon person. I like the first probably 3 Pokemon games, and after that it kind of got a bit too much, and now we've got like a living Pokemon ice cream.
We've had that for Gen 5 though, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like, was it keys and bells and God knows what
Okay,
else,
you
like
know what?
apples and stuff.
I'm gonna stand up, go to bat for Generation 5 because I'm literally looking at my Generation 5 poster right now. People always are like, oh, Generation 5 has the ice cream Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Generation 5 also had the fetus dream the fetus dream pig Pokemon. It had the cool sarcophagus guy Pokemon. It has the cool fire wrestling pig Pokemon. It's got the cool it's got so many fun, interesting, cool and weird designs. There's an anteater that's covered in veins. It's I don't know the names of any of them because I don't. Pokemon's got over 1,000 characters. I'm not gonna remember all the names.
Isn't
but,
it from Earthbound? Gigas?
Generation 5 just has some really fun designs, like Haxorus with the axes on his face. That's fun. That's cool. People, I hate when people harp on the gears and the ice cream. Generation 5 had more than the ice cream and the gears. You silly boy.
Yeah, those are the garbage Pokemon.
Yeah, see, the thing
I love Trubbish. Be nice to Trubbish.
So don't get me wrong, I've got no problem with Gen 5. It's just what I like. 1 to 3 is my favourite, but I'm an old school Pokemon fan. I'm not saying
2 is really good.
I'm not saying the whole of Gen 5 is bad. I'm just saying the Pokemon, they could have put a different Pokemon that's probably better than an ice cream cone. Just saying.
I mean, that's how Pokemon is.
What?
They have a lot of Pokemon. Of course,
Generation
be
1,
bad.
Generation 1, they could have put a better Pokemon than just a monkey or just a dog. Generation 1 has a lot of designs that are just an animal.
Hey, it was basic and it's all I had, right?
Yeah, but they could have chosen a better.
I give them slack because it was their first generation. Generation 2, really good. Generation 3, still pretty good. Generation 4, I don't like Generation 4. Generation
How
5,
dare you?
I dare. Generation 5, that's the peak of the series. Mwah, bellissimo. Call to wrap. We're done, boys. Oh wait, this is the highest grossing franchise of all time. We gotta pump up more. All right, back to animals, boys. Okay, goodbye, franchise.
Just so I know, what is Gen 4? What's the start of Pokemon? Where'd you start? And
So Gen 4 is basically the best gen, and that's all you need to know. The rest is obsolete.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
And like I said, I'm basing them off designs. I'm not basing them off the games because I don't like any of the games. I feel
I'm basing it off I'm basing it off design, mate.
well then you're wrong.
No, I'm right.
I hate it. I hate Generation 5, dude, or Generation 4. Damn, that was a Freudian slip there.
Oh, this is fun. I like it. All right, guys. Okay, so I think we've going off topic, but it's great because then we can roll on to the next topic, which is Pokemon Presents live streams.
Yeah.
So that's a great segue.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't. All you need to know.
I just said I don't like Pokemon. And it's oh, you didn't watch the Pokemon event? I'm like, yeah, I didn't watch the Pokemon event.
No. All you need to know is Pokemon Smile. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Pokemon Smile.
Here's. I will say though, as much as I don't like Pokemon, I was excited to say this. I'm excited for Pokemon Snap 2.
That's what we will talk about. Yeah.
I'm not calling it New Pokemon Snap because that's a stupid name. I'm calling it Pokemon Snap 2.
Yeah, but what's Pokemon Snap?
Oh my god. Anyway, before we continue, let's go through all the things that was going on. So, if you guys don't know, if you have been living under the rock, as some people say, I don't know why people say that. The 17th, was it was Wednesday, wasn't it? They had a Pokemon Presents Direct live stream. I still keep calling it like a Pokemon Direct, even though it's like a Pokemon Presents. I still call it that. It might be that. I don't know. Yeah. I'm still going with that. So they did a Pokemon Presents live stream. The stuff they done was Pokemon Smile, where you can catch Pokemon while brushing your teeth. It's a phone app.
I really use it. It's a lot of fun.
They're really chasing the success of Pokemon Go. Like, we gotta do another Pokemon phone app, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what? I even said, like, when I did the reaction live stream, I was like, are they taking the piss? Is this the Pokemon I grew up with? They're just doing phone apps. And even C&J just said he's used it. Is it a lot of fun, C&J? Did you enjoy brushing your teeth and getting that Charmander? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, it actually is.
Is it out?
I used to brush 2 times a day. Because of the app, it actually made me do 3
Can you please tell me you did a video on it? Can you imagine live streaming that? Brush your teeth until there's no teeth left.
Wait, it came out?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it came out right after the presentation thing.
Like I said, I didn't watch that, so.
I used to brush my teeth 2 times a day. Now I only brush my teeth for the day.
I thought you were just gonna say I used to brush my teeth and just leave it at that.
now I have no teeth.
Gotta get that shiny Charmander.
Guys, I hate Pokemon so much that I'm not brushing my teeth out of spite because now Pokemon owns brushing your teeth.
Do you know what, though? Do you know what the funniest thing is? When they said, like, oh, we got Pokemon Smile, I said, oh, what next? Pokemon Brush Your Teeth. And it turns out Pokemon Smile was to brush your teeth. I kind of jinxed it.
Congratulations, you're the reason this exists.
I'm jinxing everything.
Whatever happened to Pokemon Sleep or whatever it's called, where you just sleep and then you get Pokemon?
C&J, he's our expert Pokemon everything person, so Pokemon Sleep, C&J, go.
I do not know anything about Pokemon. I only know the anime, okay?
You know Pokemon Brush Your Teeth.
The anime. Gen 5 sucks off the anime.
Hey,
who cares?
C&J, I want some gameplay of Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Brush Your Teeth, alright, on your channel, alright?
Come on, we need a let's play. Come on, C&J.
We want the Pokedex all completed in one stream.
Let's play brushing my teeth, guys.
Yeah. She's just crying while like toothpaste is dribbling out. I don't want to catch any more Pokemon.
Blood and toothpaste and everything.
He smiles and like the light just reflects in his eyes. And he starts screaming because it's too bright.
It's the director of the Pokemon comes into the bathroom. Are you smiling now?
Brush those teeth, boy. I just want Charmander.
We'll make sure you get every Pokemon except Charmander so you continue going.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got to complete the Pokedex, guys. Come on.
What was it? Oh, God, what was I going to say about Pokemon? Oh.
About how much you love it.
Nope, not happening.
How much you adore it.
What's the best Pokemon? Why is it Mewtwo?
Because it just is. That's it.
Mewtwo's overhyped in my opinion. Lucario is better.
You don't need an answer.
Mewtwo, Snorlax, I like those two, and I kind of always think about Sudowoodo. I don't know if I like him. I just always think about him. I don't know. He just always like I like him. I also like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, as we established.
What about Mudkip?
I heard you like Mudkips.
Yeah. Everybody likes Mudkip.
I heard you like Mudkips.
I would pretend I don't, but I'm not even that evil. Mudkip is too lovable.
Best Pokemon, Wobbuffet. Prove me wrong.
That is a good one.
Wobbuffet.
Yeah, like I said, those first three generations and Gen 5 had some really good designs.
Hey. Gen 4 also had some pretty good designs. Yes.
No.
Look, stop denying facts. Gen 4 over Gen 5.
Do you know what? We should actually do this as an episode. What Pokemon generation is the best? That'd be quite interesting to do as a
Generation 5. Goodbye. You're gonna have me on. I'll just be like Generation 5 and then just hang up.
Everyone here might hate me, but my least favorite is Gen 5. I'm sorry. It's just really weird for some reason.
Really weird.
It's okay to be wrong, CNJ. You know, it's like
I thought you said
like the people who say Shovel Knight is bad. It's okay to be wrong.
Is bad? Yeah. I guess like saying Shovel Knight is bad. That's just wrong.
But CNJ, I thought you said you didn't play any Pokemon games. I'm confused now.
In terms of the anime, I'll be honest. Gen 5 is the weakest. Maybe Gen 1 is a close one.
I've never really liked any of the animes, so
Gen 4 has the best anime too.
It's like saying it's the smelliest turd in a septic tank. You know, it's like wait, it's kind of hard to tell, but all right, I guess.
Hey, the best song out of it is a Team Rocket's Rocket, right? Don't care what anyone says. That's the best song out of the anime.
I'll be honest. Pikachu wouldn't have been the mascot if it wasn't for the anime. You have the anime to thank for your love of Pikachu's.
Well, didn't they base the anime on Pikachu anyway? Isn't that the point?
No. Pikachu was the reason. The anime is the reason Pikachu became the mascot. Originally, Ashi was meant to have a Clefairy, I think.
Was it? I heard it was the other way. I heard it was Eevee he was supposed to have first. That's why Eevee.
No, it was never meant to have an Eevee. It was meant to have a Clefairy.
That is interesting. I like a fairy.
Look, here's all you gotta know about the anime. All right, here's my opinion of the anime. Jesse's kind of hot. All right, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. That's all I gotta say. I'm
out. I tell you what, I was jealous because my friend had the signature of the voice actor from Brock. So
from
jealous.
What?
You know, we did the voice actor for Brock in the anime. He had the signature.
That's fun.
Yeah, here's my opinion on the anime. Brock wasn't the only Chad in the anime. Be back later, guys.
All right.
It is kind of weird how like those first few episodes he's like kind of serious, but then like I think they dropped that pretty quickly.
And somehow a Pikachu can kill an Onix. But okay.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen the Pokemon anime in like years.
Yeah, I need to get more on DVD, but. Anyway, so speaking about Pokemon again, so Pokemon style, the Pokemon look terrible, but going on straight into Pokemon Cafe, the art style was looking really good. So basically, as I called it, it's like kind of like Fallout Shelter mixed with Candy Crush, but just with Pokemon, or even The Sims, just over the top.
I think I saw screenshots of that.
Yeah, I mean it does look good, but I think it's more. I think somebody who said it in the chat. Somebody said something. Who said it? I'm trying to find it. Somebody said. They don't like what Pokemon's become now. I mean, I don't like it when they did the Pokemon.
No, that's me too.
Sorry?
I agree with that. No, like Pokemon, like I think was an alright. It was an okay franchise for like even the first 6 generations. But now I'm just like, dude, oh my god, you're just coasting off nostalgia fumes. Like this entire franchise, it's just a cycle of like you had the original generation of kids who loved in the 90s. And now they've grown up and they're super nostalgic for it, like blindly nostalgic for it. They'll buy anything Pokemon because Pikachu reminds them of a time in their life when they were like happy or whatever. I guess I don't know what that is, what happiness is. So they just like they're constantly trying to get that dopamine hit, that like nostalgic little hit in the brain. Like, oh god, I remember being 10 years old and having a Game Boy. So they're constantly buying this Pokemon crap, and then they introduce it to like their kids or the new kids, you know, and then they start picking up, and now Pokemon's ingrained in their brain. Like, oh god, I need that nostalgia kid. It's like a drug deal across multiple generations, and it's just it's insane. It's a franchise just coasts off nostalgia. It's nuts. I'm like, it's almost like it's so evil that it's kind of genius. I'm just like, I almost admire this. This is like insane what you've created. I don't like this, but I can give you some props here and there. I mean, oh my gosh.
Well, speaking from experience, because I actually played the original Pokemon, but I know what you mean because I've seen people who are the same age as me. They've got like a Pikachu backpack and stuff, and it's like literally, it probably was cool back in the day, but not now. I'm lucky I don't fall into that. I mean, games, yeah, I get anime. Yeah, I get it, and probably let my kids watch it, but I probably would not like be overly hyped. I won't get the app. I won't get this Pokemon Cafe sort of crap. But it's only the games, really.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Pokemon Go is kind of blame.
Me too.
I mean,
like, I didn't really like play it. So
like I loved it when it came out because I was like, oh man, this is like a big community thing. Everybody's in on this. I recognize all these characters. This is kind of fun. And like I almost wonder if like that like catapulted Pokemon so far ahead, like just made them so much money that like and it was clearly off nostalgia because like a lot of people, a lot of casual players who don't really play video games, don't keep up with Pokemon, are like, oh, it's the original generation. I remember this one from when I was a kid, and they picked up and like, and that's I wonder why they're so hard like nostalgia baiting with Generation 1 now. Like that I feel like everybody can agree. The whole like Generation 1 like nostalgia like harping that they're doing is kind of cringe, bro. Not gonna lie.
Well, the thing is well, put it down to it, it's just money making. At the end of it, they're actually willing to do anything to rinse Pokemon as much as possible and milk that cow for every penny they've got, and willing to do anything. I mean, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Smile, Pokemon Cafe, literally games that I will never personally play. You know, on a Switch, Sword and Shield. Yeah, I'll play that, but nothing else.
It is the highest like it is the highest grossing media franchise of all time. So of course they're gonna keep going at it. And it's like I wonder like, oh boy, it's wild. It's insane.
And then speaking of Pokemon Go is it set to get mega evolutions? That's another thing in the live stream. Ooh. I don't really care for this. I mean, to me, it's just a thing they just introduced. It's the same with the Z moves. I mean, teach to their own. I know some of you are probably excited for this. Mega evolutions was kind of interesting in why I played. But to me, no, I don't really care because Pokemon Go, because obviously Pokemon Go's made millions. So anything from anyone with that?
Millions, probably more accurately billions.
It's like billions, yeah, no.
Billions, yeah.
How maybe even early trillions.
Maybe, and it's still going strong now.
I like the one guy in the chat who said their goal is to get Pokemon IRL.
Yeah,
that's the end game.
I think there was, I don't know where I saw it, there was actually a thing trying to debunk what things were. I think it was like Bulbasaur is like a mix between a dog and a plant or something, and they was trying to like
it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, but that's what I saw somebody, not realistically
it's literally like
saying. Yeah,
it's literally bulb like a plant, and then spore like dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's what I'm saying was funny because it's just like a dog crossed with a plant, and I'm thinking, it's got Saw in his name. It's like, how do you do that?
Someone, I think it was someone said like Squirtle is actually like a squirrel mixed with a turtle. I was like, no, it is. And I looked at the tail. I was like, oh wow, it actually might be. And I never thought about that. I was like, dang, you might be right.
Yeah. See, at first I didn't think that with the whole dog with a plant, and then I was thinking, well, hang on a second, it's got Saw in its name. Obviously, it's a dinosaur mixed with a plant.
Yeah, no.
It's just those little things you don't think about.
He looks closer to a frog, but I get that's supposed to be like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially
how does he look like a frog?
The later evolutions, they look like really like, I don't know, they just look kind of froggy to me.
Okay.
I mean, Luca Colo probably looks like more like a frog. Luca Colo, whatever his name is.
You just see me slowly backing away, Chief.
I don't know who Nicocolo is.
Luca Cola. I don't know the name of that.
Luca Colo.
Yeah.
You know a song Pokemon.
Dances like constantly with his hands upright, like he's.
Ludicolo, I remember him.
Yeah.
Ludicolo.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, I'm not saying that right. My bad.
The one with the sombrero.
Yeah.
He's fun. I like him.
Luca-Colo.
Questionable, but kind of fun.
He's probably one of the best Pokemon. Let's be honest.
He made me laugh at Detective Pikachu. Luca-Colo.
Oh man, I remember. I saw that movie.
Oh my god! I mean, sorry, just quickly, just diverting it. The Apom's on it, man. It's just like this supposed to be a kids' movie.
Oh god! Did you? Someone posted like. Someone posted like the screenshots of like the props from that movie, and like Apom and Mewtwo like look horrific, and I sent them to like my friends like, this is what your furry Pokemon husband to waifu would look like in real life.
No.
Like if Mewtwo is real, he would not look like the way you draw him. All right, this is what he looked like in real life. And they're like, okay,
and he doesn't have boobs.
I was like, this is it. This is your husband. This is your god. This is what you worship. This is what he looked like in real life. Suffer.
Did you know what?
And they were like, I don't care. This isn't gonna stop me. I was like, well, that's cool.
Do you know what's more ridiculous than that? According that Mewtwo is the Mewtwo in the original Pokemon movie. So technically, that movie's canon to the original Pokemon movie. Don't ask me how, but apparently it is.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So Detective Pikachu is canon to the anime?
Yeah. How does that work?
Oh hell yeah! This is Ash's Pikachu.
The Mewtwo in it is the Mewtwo from the first movie. They've recaptured
Oh hell
again.
yeah!
I don't watch the
hell
anime.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything like super conflicting between like the movie and the anime.
Oh,
It's just weird to me.
What? The first movie's cartoon and this is real life.
Hey man, it's all fake in the end, you know.
It will be another Space Jam sort of thing. You know, you got like real pit life people with cartoon.
Oh my
characters.
god, I would watch that. I would watch like Pikachu takes on the Monstars and just gets his like ass beat.
Oh yeah, Dan Green, real.
You gotta touch the basketball and absorb the NBA players' powers. Like, okay. What a dumb movie.
Okay, so the next thing is Pokemon DLC is out. If you guys know, it's out now. The Isle of Armor. Haven't played it. We'll play it, but not yet. Funds.
Yeah, I didn't get Sword and Shield, so.
I mean, I looked at it and thought,
I got Digimon.
what the hell did they do the UK so dirty? That's my only reaction to that. They literally saw the UK and thought, yeah, let's rush it.
Pretty much. So.
Wasn't Unova based off France or something? No, that was Gen 6.
Yeah.
That was Kalos. That was Kalos.
Unova was based off like America, I think. Right?
I don't care. I don't care. I just want those Sinnoh remakes.
From what I know, if I'm correct, Kalos is based on France, Lola is based on Hawaii, and Galar is based on England.
Wait, you're telling me Alola is based on Hawaii?
Yeah. Well, what do you think it's going to be based on?
Wait, you're telling me Alola that sounds suspiciously similar to the word aloha? You're telling me that's based off Hawaii?
What? No,
I think it's based off Italy.
You're really freaking my mind right now. You're destroying my psyche. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh.
Somebody get this man some oil.
Here, I literally have proof.
Yes,
I think he could use some vegetables. Corin, the Fire Emblem character, seems nice. Want some Corin?
Get this man some oil.
Dark Corin.
Dark Corin.
Hell yeah.
Right there on the screen, you can see proof that it is based on Hawaii.
What screen? I was looking at the chat.
CJ Hughes humoring you. He knows.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't looking at this. All right.
Anyway,
Alola's based on Hawaii.
So
no, it's not. I refuse.
I refuse. But so Pokemon DLC's out, guys. If you want to check that, and if you guys don't know, Pokemon Snap for the Switch. But as Chief said here, I don't call it for the Switch or new for the Switch. It is Pokemon Snap 2. Regardless, all your titles are wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's talk about Pokemon Snap. I want to talk about Pokemon Snap.
I mean,
a remaster.
No, it's not a remaster.
No, it's not a remaster.
Yeah, but who likes Pokemon Snap anyway?
Oh, a lot of people likes Pokemon Snap.
I'm just pissed off for people. Because they wanted a tech demo for the Labo thing.
I have Pokemon Snap. I like Pokemon Snap. I just like taking pictures in games. I love the Switch's like little like snapshot feature because I like taking like a picture at the right moment. So I'm actually like, I don't even like Pokemon, but I think I'm gonna get new Pokemon Snap because I'm like, oh boy, I like taking pictures of things.
And it's going back to what you said, CJ. It's not a remaster because I don't remember Score Bunny being in the original Pokemon Snap. Just the same.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was my first thing I thought too.
So, but regardless, I know what CJ's kind of saying because we don't actually know. Obviously, it is a new Pokemon Snap, but we don't know if they will put like a remaster into it. So maybe the old track from Pokemon, the old places in Pokemon Snap, will be in this one too, as well as the new stuff. As I said, we've only seen like not a very long trailer of that, and it looks like there's a day-night cycle as well. So we're gonna have to wait to see that. But yeah, it looks interesting. I would like to get it. But I don't know yet. We've got to see. What do you guys think about that? That's probably the biggest thing in the announcement, probably. So far,
Nah,
anyway, until next week.
The biggest thing was that there's another direct, obviously.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Actually,
Because as soon as they announced that, a lot of Pokemon fans probably just began screaming Sinnoh. Let's be honest.
So,
But no, the truth is it's another Gen 1 remake.
Yawn. Call me when they remake Gen 5, baby.
Well, this is the
Unova!
thing. So,
Nah, mate.
So, are we still talking about Pokestep, or do you want to continue on to that for the next speculation bit?
Can I say really quick that I saw someone say that like it kind of feels like Nintendo's just trying to like phase out directs and like with like all these individual directs like about specific things. I feel like I'm feeling that.
I don't think they're phasing out. I think it's just because the goings on around the world with the cough at the moment. I think it's just that, and then they'll pick it back up again. This is the whole thing about like the arms fighter, getting an arms fighter first. I think we would have got a third party rep first if it wasn't for what's going on at the moment. I think, in my personal opinion, and to have this could probably hold us over, but we don't even know when this is released. Hence why I think Breath of the Wild 2, we haven't heard anything from that. And what did somebody else say? Like the 3D Mario game remastered collection thing, we haven't heard anything from that yet either. I think
that's technically still a rumor.
Yeah,
so I understand why we haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I mean, like anything big. I mean, that Pokemon Snap 2 was really big. But also like obviously the Smash Fire, but we haven't had like a big title game release. I think the last one was probably Animal Crossing. Xenoblade Definitive Edition, if you guys count that. It depends.
I no offense, because I know there's a big boy Xenoblade fan in the chat, but I don't really count ports and remasters as like new game, which is one of my problems with the Switch, because I'm like, I bought this thing as like a console for new games. It just feels like they rely on a lot of ports and remasters. And like, guys, that's nice, but I've played these games. I would like something new.
I mean,
that's
in all
lovely.
fairness, I haven't actually played Xenoblade, and I've just gotten it. So it's good. I think it's good they remake it stuff, but I feel like
for like an hour, like a couple years ago, it didn't really click with me. But I'm thinking like maybe give it another shot. I might see about getting it used or something though. Like a second-hand copy for a couple bucks cheaper.
I'd recommend giving it another try. I'm enjoying it.
I might give it another try. I mean, I used to like hate turn-based RPGs, and now I like only hate most of them because now I like Final Fantasy, I guess.
I mean, I don't think it's a turn-based RPG. Xenoblade.
No. I know. I'm saying like my tastes have changed and evolved over the years since I last played Xenoblade.
I see you're a man of culture too.
Sure. I'm not saying I like Xenoblade. I'm just saying I'll give it another shot. Probably. Scott's saying it's a remake, not a remaster. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Well, for a turn-based game, I recommend for you. I don't know if you heard of this Grandia. Oh my god, Grandia Collection HD. Yeah, have you heard of it?
I'll check it out.
Oh my god, seriously.
I haven't checked it out.
I've got it for the Switch. I played it on PlayStation 1 back in the day. I'm playing it on the Switch. I need to stream it again. It is such a good game, and I would, if once you play it's slow at first, but once you get into it, it starts getting the pace starts picking up. So you got to bear with it for the first.
I might check it out.
4 hours, I'd say, even longer than that.
4 hours.
Yeah, it's like
what is it with you people and you're like slow turn-based games? Like, oh, it's you got to bear with it for the first 6 hours. The first 12 hours aren't that hot. The first 20 hours really aren't that great.
Hey! If I can recommend an RPG, I'd recommend Undertale.
Hey,
funny.
Hey, just so you know, right? It's the only one I played, and I liked it, and Grandia's good. But yeah,
I'll check it out.
It's good.
I understand that some games start slow, so I'll definitely give it a check out.
Justin Smash. Sorry, who? What?
Okay, if I could actually recommend an RPG, I'd unironically recommend Undertale, and I would also recommend Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's an amazing RPG.
Yes,
Mario and Luigi is underrated as hell.
Mario RPGs, I adore. Like, huge asterisk. Turn-based RPGs, I don't like turn-based RPGs except for Mario RPGs. And I was actually going to segue and say that, like, I so badly, one of my dream projects to make is a Mario and Luigi game, but, like, it's Shovel Knight and Plague Knight.
That'd be cool.
Have you played Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story?
That's only one of my favorite games ever made, so yeah.
Okay, well, I forgive you for the Gen 5 being the best Gen thing.
I'm actually playing Super Mario RPG like the original right now. That's an awesome game. I love that one.
All right, so going back to the Pokemon Snap thing very quickly. So know what I said earlier about Marina Light is about the Pokemon Snap. I'm glad they're doing a Pokemon Snap 2 because, as I said before, that looks to like older consoles, and they even brought up Nintendo 64 in the direct. They said, the last time Pokemon Snap was on any console was Nintendo 64. Like, yes, they're looking in that direction. Now, please look at more games for Nintendo 64 and those games on that console. So maybe a long shot, maybe look at more Smash related, content, or even just getting Nintendo 64 games for the Switch Online would be good. So Mischief Makers on the Switch, hell yeah.
That'd be awesome. Mischief Makers great.
Oh, it'd be so good, man. They're like remastering something.
Gamers who are listening to this chat, if you haven't played Mischief Makers, that's a good game, and I actually recommend that one.
Yeah, I'd need to play it again. It's a shame that they haven't, because there's, I would like to stream it. There is a way to stream it, but I'm not going to say. But but yeah, I can't wait to stream that game. Honestly, it's going to be great. Also, I don't know if you heard of Brawl Fan.
Music uploader guy, right?
No, he does movesets for Smash characters.
Oh, who am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of the other guy. Yeah, no, no offense, I've never heard of the Brawl Fan man, but he made
a moveset for Shovel Knight.
Yep.
Listen, everybody's made a moveset for Shovel Knight, but I respect that.
The thing is, with him, we've had him on, but he tries not to look at other people's moveset and does his own personal by looking at their games and history and stuff. So it's quite interesting.
Oh no, that's awesome. I totally respect that. I always try to do that.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do, he said he will do me a Marina Light Years one without looking at my video, because he said he just want other things. But we did explain on the podcast how we're going to do it. But he said he will do a video with Marina Light Years if she gets enough support. So maybe you could head on over there and comment on it. Said, can you do Marina Light Years for me? And like some of your followers would be great. So.
Ant's desperate.
I really want to get like Marina Light Years in the spotlight again. I'm really trying to push her so hard as I can. That's my character. I want to push, so.
No. And like, I want to say he wrote a moveset for Shovel Knight, and I want to say, Sakurai, if you're listening, Shovel Knight's moveset writes itself. Come on, man, it's an indie game. The licensing rights are not that expensive. We got 5 amiibos. Come on, man, you're gonna make them playable. All right, that's
Can you imagine that guy that said that to you, that Shovel Knight doesn't have a moveset, commented on his video?
Oh my god, I would love if he just sat there and just felt like a hot wash of shame. He's like, oh my god, what have I done?
Actually, if you know that guy, I'll send you this video and you can send it to him, yeah?
That he
but you see that moveset doesn't count because it's called Shovel Knight, not Relic Knight.
It's not Shovel Knight, not Relic Knight. I was like, dude, I would have accepted like, well, he can't be in Smash because he's indie before I accept that. Like, are you kidding me? Really? These people who like say like this character has no moveset potential. That's such an invalid argument because first of all, there's a plant that's playable in Smash Brothers, and look, I'm sorry, yes, that invalidates your argument about like characters can't have moveset potential. You can BS anything, like if you just look at a character like, oh, Captain Falcon, he's never actually left his car, but he looks kind of like a muscular, fast guy, so we can throw something together for him. People are like, well, that doesn't count because they were taking the moveset of a character from Dragon Fighter, the original prototype for Smash. Like, no, you know what? Shut up. It does count. They made a moveset for him. That's all that matters. All right? You're saying moveset potential? They made a moveset for a guy who never left his car. So they can make a moveset for a dude who swings a shovel and has an arsenal of relics to him. All right?
Can I translate what they mean? I don't want this character, so I'm going to try and shoot down your chances because no one can hope for a character I don't personally want. That's absurd.
Dude, exactly. It's so dumb. It's like, dude, don't say a character has no moveset potential if you've never played their game, because you've obviously never played Shovel Knight. Also, someone in the chat said, did someone really say he can't be in Smash because he's indie? I've had multiple people tell me he can't be in Smash because he's indie. Like, there's a rule that indies aren't allowed, even though they're video games, they're valid video games, indies are a big part of the video game industry. But no. They're not up there with my big boys who, like, they're not up there with my big boys, so they can't be in Smash. Never mind the fact that, we got Joker in Smash, who's from a relatively more niche franchise that had, like, one game that did kind of well that one year, or, like, it's like Smash had so many characters that are, like, from smaller franchises, and then they become popular after Smash, like Earthbound. It's not exactly, like, a huge franchise, but, they still put in Smash, and it's still got a dedicated following. So it's like, to say indies can't be in Smash Brothers because they're like what? Not the games weren't made by like 400 people. That's such a dumb argument. It's like it's still a game, dude. Chill.
I mean, I'll be honest. An indie rep is kind of inevitable, even if it doesn't happen in Ultimate.
Agreed.
It's going to eventually happen.
Yeah.
And
indies are a valid part of the industry, and people need to realize that. Like, there's nothing like, look, there are bad indie games, but the entire thing isn't bad. You know, it's like AAA games, just good, bad AAA games. So it's like, I don't like the whole indie hate, which is why I want the first indie rep in Smash to be a good one, because I want this whole I want the indie stigma to die off. You know, it's like it's dumb.
I highly doubt Sakurai's sitting there. Let's just say for argument, he says looking at Shovel Knight, he's like, oh, Shovel Knight looks cool. I want to add him. Wait, he's indie. Oh,
Dude,
well, I guess I can't add him. He's indie.
If anything, an indie character would be easier to add because I feel like the licensing rights would be cheaper because it's a smaller staff, so they probably would negotiate for smaller amounts.
The only companies which I'd say would probably be easier are Nintendo because no shit, and probably Namco because they work on the game. But after that, I'd say indies are probably just next.
Someone said, "Is Jersey Devil an indie?" No, that's a PlayStation game.
And also,
I feel like games that were on consoles before the digital age don't really count as indie. So, that's someone said to me No More Heroes is indie. I'm like, I don't really agree with that. I personally don't know if I consider Shantae indie, but don't tell anybody.
But also,
I'm gonna go check my DMs. And I'm gonna get 4 people saying what do you mean Shantae's not indie? Be like, guys, that's just what I think.
And I think I'm still gonna call you Yu-Gi-Oh or U13O. Basically, what we're saying that somebody actually said to Chief, I don't think Shovel Knight can be in Smash because he hasn't got moveset potential, even though he's in a game where he has moves because they consider his moves. So it is a moveset what he uses for his game.
Yeah, exactly. It's like these
but
arguments.
It's not
are so
Relic
dumb.
Knight.
You can dislike a character. I dislike playing a character. I do think certain things deconfirm, but it's that's just just what I think. And I can always be proven wrong, and so can you. And you know what? You probably will be proven wrong because I don't like you, random straw man that I'm making up on the spot.
I have got some bad news though. I wouldn't say Marina Light Years is indie? Question mark. I think
I think Square Enix owns her.
Yeah, because
which kind of puts her even more in the shit.
That's the thing I was going to get to. So basically,
but I don't think anyone's impossible.
Yeah. Well, it's when I did my when I said about Marina Light Years Smash and I did my video, the original company that did Mischief Makers called Treasure followed me on Twitter. So I was quite happy about that.
Oh, really?
I was happy about that. Yeah, I don't know if they still do. And then, no, I think it was before my video. And then I did a video. I said, can you check this out? So whether or not they did, I don't know. But now, unfortunately, when I did some research, Square Enix actually owns Mischief Maker. Well, Treasure, pretty much. They bought out Treasure.
Oh, good luck, buddy.
Yeah, so that's the only downside which I found out. But I'm still got hope, regardless. I'm still hoping.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Gino gets in Smash, Mallow, Gunner.
What do you mean? Gino and Mallow are going to be one character.
I'd be down for that. That sounds awesome.
No, I think
I prefer that.
And you know what? Maybe it's not the most desirable outcome, but I know you said you were okay with it. Maybe they could throw in a Marina Light Years me costume.
I'm hoping they're looking. Pokemon Snap. I'm hoping they're looking that way. Really am.
Konami threw in a Goemon costume, and I don't know how popular. Yeah, I don't know how. Well, I think
Goemon's basically the Simon of Japan.
Is Goemon popular in Japan?
He's very popular in Japan, from what I've heard.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then. But still, it'd be fun. I would like a Marina Light Years.
I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Mallow, yeah, actually, the person who just said Mallow should be a brawler, I actually agree with that. I don't know why I said Gunner, but yeah, I was trying to save Marina as the brawler, but who cares? We can have more than 2 brawler costumes in one.
No, what do you mean? Simple solution. Mallow's with Gino. They're one fighter.
Well,
that also works for me. I love that.
To be honest, Papagenos even said Papagenos he wants any representation. So he said he'd rather have Gino as a proper character, but if Gino's a Ducksmith costume, he wouldn't mind that, and he wouldn't mind Gino and Mallow being a same character situation. I'm still waiting for Flo and Pierce from Animal Crossing to be a character.
Dude, the day I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to jinx it, well, maybe this is the opposite of Jenks, where it's like if I say I don't want it to happen, it won't happen or something like that.
Well, that means it will happen.
Oh God. Okay. Well then, can I say I'm nervous? I'm really nervous that this like presentation about the arms character. I'm so nervous. Like, wait a sec. It's just like the one comic where it's like the no fear, and the other guy walks with a shirt that says like, what if they make Shovel Knight a me costume with the arms fighter, and they'll just one
no.
fear.
Oh no!
You know, I'm so nervous. I'm like, it's like I'm standing next to, it's like Shovel Knight standing next to Hollow Knight and Shantae, and there's a big old train that's coming towards them, and it's just a me costume. I'm like, Shovel Knight, just push one of the other ones in front of the train. Just push. Like, I love Hollow Knight, but just push him.
Speaking of which, that's our main topic. The arms fighter is going to be revealed on the 22nd on the Monday. So it's a good job you mentioned that, really. So
I'm low-key more excited about the me costumes.
Do you know what? Me too.
Because I've come to accept them. No matter who the arms, because I've come to accept them. No matter who the arms rep is, I will still keep my stance as this trophies don't disconfirm.
Same.
I've just come to accept that at this point. So
I mean,
I no longer care.
There was a rumor going around about like Hollow Knight being a me costume too.
There's been a few. Hollow the Knight, Shantae, Shovel Knight.
No. The first two are fine. I love Hollow Knight, but I'm sorry if I have to sacrifice Hollow Knight to save Shovel Knight. I will sacrifice a lot of things and a lot of people.
I know they both became me costumes.
Okay, so before we go into more in speculation with this, I want to ask Chief here, all of us want to know. So one, who do you want the arms character to be? And two, who do you think it's going to be?
Okay, so who do I want the arms fighter to be?
Mm-hmm.
Springman.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's for entirely selfish reasons, because I want the stupid assist trophy rule to be broken so I can go and support my character on Twitter and not have to worry about sweaty people trying to shut me down. And what my dream is, Springman with alts for characters that are close up to his body size. So Ribbon Girl, Min Min, Ninjara, Kid Cobra, that kind of stuff.
Springtron.
Springtron,
yeah, totally add an alt for Springtron. That'd be awesome. But who do I think it's gonna be? It could be Springman. I really do, because it'd be Springman's the main character of Arms, and it would break a rule, and Sakurai seems to be kind of they're kind of trying to break some fan rules here. So I can see it being Springman. I can also see it being Min Min, and I don't like Min Min. People adore Min Min.
I do not like Min Min. Sorry, that's just.
I like Min Min, but I think she's overhyped.
I like Helix more. I like Bark and Bite more. I like Master Mummy more. I like Max Brass more. We're looking at him right now. I'm like, I love Max Brass. I actually would not be. I would be okay with Max Brass being the arms rep. I would be really upset that if it can't be Springman, I think I would be Max Brass, because I like his stupid Johnny Bravo looking ass. I love him. He's awesome.
Johnny Bravo looking ass.
Honestly, I like all the arms characters except probably Max Brass. I'll be honest there.
So so we should go through it. So where you start off, who do you want it to be and who do you think it is? Go on.
As I said, I've come to accept that I'll probably never give up. So I'm gonna. I'm not wanting Springman. I actually want Twintel or Helix, because I feel like their designs are the most distinct.
You want Twintel?
Yeah, because she's the only arms character that doesn't fight with her arms. That's pretty unique.
Look, buddy, it's okay. I know why you want Twintel, and I want her for the same reasons.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! You just don't want assist trophies to be upgraded. Thank God you figured it out.
I hate them. Where's with these people who are like, oh man, I want my character to be playable, and they're an assist trophy? The audacity of these people thinking that their character can be playable disgusts me. We put it in that right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go and harass that Shovel Knight guy for Smash. How dare he want this character?
Yeah, me too. Let's go get him.
So
Helix would be awesome.
That's who you
I
want.
love Helix.
That's who you want.
I would want Twintel or Helix. Who I think it's gonna be. I honestly think it's gonna be Twintel. But I feel like Min Min and Springman are both valid possibilities too.
So, C&J?
this is sort of a little bit of a hard topic for me. I want
It's
Springman.
okay. We're all upset. We're so upset. It's been a while. Yeah, we know. Don't worry.
No need to get emotional.
Did I miss something?
Because he was like, I said, what did you say, Jay? I can't remember. He said, this is very hard for me. And it's like, it's okay, mate. It's okay.
Yeah, so like I just want Springman. One, because of the whole assist trophy spirit me costume thing. The thing is that he's the main character. And as Sakurai said in the article about too many Fire Emblem characters and too many sword fighters, said that this fighter's pass is going to contain protagonists, so you can get the feel of the main game. And plus, like, he's basic. It's cool.
Wait, basic. Really that's what makes him Smash.
Wait, back up. Sakurai said that this Fire Pass is going to have protagonists?
Or I think he said he's going to have the main characters.
Wait,
not the protagonists.
Wait a second, and that just kind of confirms that it's Springman. What are we doing then? Do you want
me to be honest? I looked at that article. I literally looked at that article and thought, yeah, that's bullshit. that was my genuine reaction.
There is something to be said that Sakurai has lied through his teeth multiple times, so that is true. At this point, I just kind of like anything Sakurai says, I'm like, okay, just don't believe that.
What's this? What's this? He said this trophy's disconfirmed. No,
yeah, it's like
no, he didn't. He was just trolling Waluigi fans.
Okay, so cool. Assist trophies don't deconfirm. He literally said like before E3, he's like, "Oh, we're only showing off one character tomorrow," and then they show off two. It's like, listen, you're just a liar. I mean, I don't know if it's cute anymore. I'm just developing trust issues with you.
Here's the thing. A part of me just feels like if an assist trophy is getting upgraded the day before, in like the Famitsu come before, say, yeah, they're not getting upgraded, guys. literally the next reveal. Oh look, it's Waluigi becoming a character.
I literally just love what I just love seeing Jay. I just love you. I want Springman because he's basic. I just love that so much. Go on, CJ. Carry on.
They're like,
I
think.
I love the one guy who said basic. You mean base? Because I was about to make that joke.
Well, like for who I think, I have two choices.
So you go say who you want, and then we'll do who you think. That'd be good.
I said who I want.
Yeah, he said who he wants.
Right,
he wants Springman.
Sorry, when he said I want because he's basic, I just couldn't take it seriously.
You want Toothpaste Man because he's basic and performs frightening. Yeah, Pokemon Smile. It's a tie-in.
No, clearly the arms rock is Paper Mario, guys.
I was gonna get
Stop
that
it! Stop!
Or Origami Mario.
No, it's Paper Mario.
It's the announcer.
It's that drawing of Shovel Knight with string arms.
It's Origami Mario. What are you guys on about?
I'm sorry, I forgot. That's your true assist trophy upgrade happening. Sorry, my bad.
Or Paper Mario. Oh.
Anyways, who I think, I have two choices. I have two picks. One is, and this will probably be extremely weird, but I have a reason. Masango.
All right, tell me.
Wait, who's Masango?
That's the thing.
Wait, isn't it that Pokemon glitch in the old Pokemon
Play
game?
I don't know why.
Hey,
The least talked about,
Hey.
but literally, I actually want him.
CJ, isn't it that glitch out of the old Pokemon games?
Oh wow. Okay, we're back to the Pokemon stuff then. The direct next time is going to show Sinnoh remakes.
Missing No. I want Missing No as a Pokemon. Anyway, continue, CJ.
He's our next Smash rep.
Yeah, he's a Smash rep.
So here's the reason. I heard this from somewhere, and I saw this on an article from I think Sturo. They said that like Sakurai said that this fighter would be very unexpected, and since we know it is from ARMS, which is not that expected, not that unexpected, he probably just meant the fighter itself. Well, this whole time from March 26th till now, I've seen everyone talk about all these other characters except Masango for some reason. For some strange reason. And literally just because of that, I think maybe he would probably be the fighter. My other pick, and which is more reasonable, is Tal. And I'm just gonna get into like
what's a Tau? What are you telling me there with Tau?
Oh God.
I'm telling you that Twin Tal has twins. I'm joking.
Well, I need to spring into this conversation.
Oh man, I need to Lola pop off. I need to call my master mummy.
Right, guys. Guys, it's serious. We need to tie this conversation up like a ribbon.
Jesus, all these puns are
Okay, wait a
distracting.
second. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a min.
Hey, it's your favourite arms character, Chief.
Tell you what, you say that, you're going to make a joke about be back in a min. I'm going to actually use that. Instead of BRB, I'm just going to go, be back in a min.
Dude, I start saying like, oh man, I dig this. Can you dig this? Oh dude, I really dig that. As a joke for like the Shovel Knight crap. That's just a part of my vocabulary now. Like I say like, oh man, I really dig that. And people are like, oh, like Shovel Knight. I'm like, no, that's just what I say. Oh wait, who else do I want? I almost say who else do I want to be? Lola Pop, because I think she's cute. Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Okay.
Wow, what a reason. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Chief. She dummy thick.
Yes, she is. I think clown girls are cute.
So CJ, did you
You
have
have some
anything else
weird
to say?
tasting girls.
I still have a little bit more.
Yeah,
So for Twin Tal, this is sort of let's just let's datalize this.
I made a video on this.
I mean, yeah. Here we go.
Let's datalize this. So basically, there's this glitch that we talked about, the Bayonetta glitch, where basically if you use smash attack, I'm correct, her clothes stayed the same.
Yeah.
Her smash attack, because she uses her hair. But then it said hair. Who else uses hair as their weapon?
Yeah.
Tell.
See.
Another thing, Bayonetta can stop time. So can stop time.
But is that to do with the glitch? Does a glitch involve stopping time?
No, he's just saying sometimes, like, obviously, some characters you base it off another. Like, Ike. Cloud was based off of Ike because he has got a big sword.
I thought it was to do with the final smash.
That as well, but also because the big sword, because Ike can carry one hand with a sword, so he can. Well, I mean, Cloud does two hands, but you know what I mean. He attacks with one hand with his sword because it's a heavy sword. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna say
it's easier to copy characters that have the same attack, but yeah, go on, sorry, CJ.
And by the way, I know someone's gonna bring this up. Do not bring up the whole Ness glitch with his eyes in the victory screen, okay? Because that
means Ness is in. That means Sans is in. Sans confirmed. He's our indie rep.
I'm gonna fight you. I will.
What do you mean? Sans is Ness. Ness is Sans, and Sans is Ness.
So, seeing Jay anymore?
Got it. I hate MatPat so much.
Seeing Jay?
Disgusting. Ooh, so angry.
Oh, he's muted. Okay. All right, then. So yeah. So as for my picks, Waz heard me say this many times. I do think it's like either Twin Tail or Helix. There has been some debate over the whole announcement, though. There's because Mr. Sakurai presents an one Uno arms character.
Can I quickly comment on that?
Yep.
That means nothing, because if you look back at the hero presentation,
yep.
1 minute, it says 1 minute. I'll tell you what it says. Smash Bros. Hero.
So what I was saying is basically it says an arms fire as like where I was getting to that I don't believe this either, because an character could be just one character with ults in it. So
yeah, but in the hero presentation, if you look in the thumbnail, it says a hero draws near. When there's 4 heroes.
So it depends that if you guys take that as a hint or not, if it's just one character. As I said before, I think my picks are either Helix or Twin Tail. If we don't get them, then I think it's going to be just Ribbon Girl, well, Springman and Ribbon Girl, just, with the ults between them two. I think that's who we're going to get. But I'd rather have somebody a bit more interesting, as you said, Chief. I'd rather have like Master Mummy, Helix is a good one as well. People said like there was a rumor going around or something about the gender of it, like what gender it was, and people said, oh, maybe it's just no gender at all. Maybe Helix, because Helix hasn't got a gender or something.
I think that was disconfirmed by someone.
That was disconfirmed. Yeah.
I know about that. Basically,
You made a video on this.
No, basically, there's this guy named, I'm actually doing it in the correct accent, Imran, on Twitter. He basically said that he does know who the fighter is,
Apparently.
but he does not know why it is taking Nintendo so long to release him.
Yeah.
And so there was this other guy on Reset Era named Nate Drake, who you guys probably know.
Yeah, so
he
Sonic
leaked
just
the
said
whole Paper Mario thing. So basically, he said that Felix was not the fighter. He deconfirmed him completely. He also said that if Imran would say the gender, it would be very easy to figure it out.
See, that makes me feel like it's a female, because why would you emphasize? Why would you
No,
emphasize
here's
more on the gender?
No, here's the thing. If it's female, there's a ton of options. There's more than they said it was male.
Yeah. I was gonna say Scott actually said in the chat, like, if it's female, there's some options. I mean, there's Min, there's also Twintel, there's Ribbon Girl, but with male, I mean, it really is just kind of like Springman and maybe Max Brass. Like those are the two like most iconic male characters in the game.
Yeah, that really includes.
Yeah, I guess I thought Helix was a boy, but I guess not.
Helix is just basically a DNA goo.
I call Helix a boy because that's just what my brain defaults to. It's not the personnel.
See, I see his face and I see his hair and face, but then I see the lips.
Goodbye,
like,
Safe.
No, I call Helix a she because I like to troll people. Plantis is my favorite female rep.
Helix got them lips, so it's like.
Yeah, he has some duck lips. She has those duck lips.
Dude, I was so mad when I got arms because I was so excited to play as I was like, I'm gonna be Helix main. And I play as Helix, like, oh, I can't, I don't know if I'm down with this. And I picked Master Mummy. I was like, oh, okay, this is more my speed. Not really. There's a lot of guys in arms. Well, yeah, there are a lot of guys in arms, but
no, let's be honest. Who the hell's predicting Master Mummy? I love Master Mummy, but who the hell's sitting there thinking, yes, the arms rep's gonna be Master Mummy.
I don't know. I kind of like Master Mummy. I literally just told you he's my main.
No, I respect Master Mummy. Besides maybe Twintel and Helix, Master Mummy is probably my favorite arms character.
I love
it. But let's be honest. Who the hell's sitting there thinking he's going to be our arms rep?
I'm gonna be honest. A part of me is almost more excited for the fact that we might just get a sequel to Arms, because I'd like them taking a shot at that.
See, that's the other thing. People think it's not even one of these characters. It's going to be from Arms 2, so.
I would be upset because that'd just be like a blatant advertisement at that point. Like I get that it's already common advertisement because Arms is. I don't want to say Arms is dead, but it's struggling a little bit in the online. It sold well, but the longevity was a little iffy. So I could see that they're trying to pump some life back into it. But if they do it's just a plug for the sequel. I mean, I just don't like when Smash is advertising characters. That always rubs the wrong way.
Well, I'm gonna guess Curran was your favorite reveal then.
Yeah, I love
Arms 2 is definitely happening.
I love Fire Emblem.
The special guest called.
It's my favorite vegetable. It's my favorite vegetable, Curran is.
Vegetable
oil, boy. That's funny. Well, that's all I've with the arms. I mean, anything.
But everyone would. I don't care how much of an arms support you are. I feel like everyone would be upset if the arms rep was from an arms 2. Yeah, unless it was an alt. If it's an alt, I could see people not really caring.
What if it was like Springman from the future in Arms 2? He's got an eye patch.
Hell yeah.
Peg leg.
I'd be kind of down for that. That's so Did you say Pickle Rick?
I said peg leg.
What the hell are you doing?
Arms 2 is just the crossover. We have Paper Mario, we have your drawing of Shovel Knight, we have Pickle Rick.
You know what?
We have Sans Undertale.
Okay, I'm not on board anymore. They said that they didn't want to do guest characters in Arms 1, like Luffy, because they were like, we kind of want to, test the waters of this franchise first. But, dude, Arms 2 having like guest characters like Rayman, Little Mac, Luffy,
Paper
Paper
Mario,
Mario. Yeah, okay, I know we're gonna get there eventually. That would be kind of
Waluigi. Sorry,
Did you
I
say
bad
Wal-
cough there.
Yeah, yes.
Waluigi has long arms.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight. Just put Shovel Knight in there. Dude, I would like that if he brought like a shovel and then like a shield for like his arms, like his like weapons. That would be awesome. Bring like the flare rod.
I think
Bring the Warhorn.
I can't remember who done it. The artist that did Zelda, but they did it like Breath of the Wild Zelda. She had like a like guardian like shield and a guardian like mace arm sort of thing. That was interesting. I did like that.
Putting an arm spin on a character that's not in arms is actually kind of fun. Like I'd say try it. Like try it some more. Doing the Shovel Knight picture was really fun.
I mean, I'm still waiting for Super Smash Kart. That's what I'm waiting for.
I don't feel like they would break away from Super Mario Kart because of how much of a big brand Super Mario is.
Yeah,
so
and then big brand Super Smash Bros.
Mario
together. There you go.
Yeah, but if they did that, they'd probably lose sales because it would lose the Mario prefix.
You know, if they put Luffy in arms too, though, there's gonna be people saying like Luffy confirmed for Smash.
But then I want.
Yeah, actually, there's a funny story.
I was gonna say I want Mr. Fantastic if that's the case.
Mr. Fantastic.
You know what? I'm gonna upset some people here. I do feel like there is going to be a day far in the future when Sakurai is like, "F it, I'm done," and he just adds Goku into Smash Brothers. Like I feel like that will happen.
Oh my god!
There will be a day when full fights will probably break through, but in all honesty,
I don't know if it's soon, but I do.
I know, I never said soon. I meant eventually. But I swear to God, if Goku gets in before someone like Mickey Mouse, I will be genuinely questioning existence.
Hey guys, look on the stream right now. The picture that I.
It's a Japanese game. You know how it be.
Hey.
What'd you send?
Hey, Chief, check the stream.
Which stream?
Check the stream.
The stream we're on.
Yes! Oh, it just updated for me. Yeah, that's the dream, baby. That's the dream.
Gosh, I remember that.
See, to be honest, I actually think Goku won the Smash ballot because I think.
Oh, for sure.
Goku
or Shrek.
I think because like there was they said something about the character they want to implement, they couldn't do it or something, so they went for the next best thing, which was Bayonetta. So...
I think, I'll be honest, the Smash ballot was probably rigged. I
don't know if it was rigged. I just don't think they used it for Smash 4, and I think they kind of used it for Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, I think it was rigged for the ballot winner. I definitely think it was put into use in Ultimate. In my opinion, the winner of the ballot with the picks that weren't similar like Goku, I think it was Snake. I'll be honest. I think it was Snake.
I think the ballot was like, I think the DLC characters were already picked for Smash 4, but like the Smash ballot was kind of used for Ultimate. Although I really have a hard time believing that, like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a fan of the Everyone Was Here thing because I don't like that there was so like limited like spots for characters to get into the base game. And there's a lot of like characters they brought back that I just don't care about and would like to see cut to free up space for other characters like Shovel Knight or Shovel Knight or Shovel Knight or Shovel Knight. I don't know, I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. Something about arms.
Yeah, something about how Arms 2 should have an Everyone Is Here.
Well, that wouldn't be hard because there's only 16 characters in the original Arms.
Wait, there's 16? I thought there was 15.
It's not a huge number for a fighting game. I mean, they've done Smash Brothers as like 80 characters or something. I feel like 16 characters returning for Arms 2, and then like a few more on top of that wouldn't be that hard.
And then a few guests, like not limited to Waluigi, Paper Waluigi, Baby Waluigi.
Waluigi
in a cat suit.
Was it Peach Gold Waluigi?
Oh, we're not doing Pink Gold Peach.
No, we're having Pink Gold Waluigi.
No!
Yes.
A stupid clone! Literally, why do people think a character that is literally called Pink Gold Peach
Pickle Waluigi
is an actual character? It is not. It is a waste of a slot. It is a waste of a character.
Listen. You want to know why Daisy was an Echo Fighter? Because Pink Gold Peach is going to actually be a Smash rep, a unique Smash rep.
If they ever do that, I am literally going to throw my Switch out of the window. I'm
okay, well,
sorry,
time to send an email to Sakurai. I'm good friends with him, but he's going to add Pink God Peach now.
I literally thought you were going to say, CJ.
I'm looking at it again. It is such a pointless character. It is a clone. Again, it is just a regular character colored into a quote-unquote cool color. And 3, Nintendo copied Apple because,
America,
the rose gold iPhone.
No. In reality, Apple copied Nintendo.
I think we've hit a heartstring with this, CNJ. The thing is...
So basically...
okay, well, now I found the John Z for you.
Jonesy should at least be a Mii fighter.
Yeah, but you know who should just be a character? Pink God Peach.
I remember people getting like legitimately upset when there was like rumors of like a Fortnite Mii costume, and I was like, dude, dude, are you kidding me? Come on, a Mii costume, dude. One of my like least wanted characters in Smash is a Mii costume. I didn't care because it's not a character. Who cares?
Who was it? Cuphead.
Yeah, dude, I hate Cuphead. It makes me livid. It's like, dude, it's like. Fortnite's like what, one of the highest grossing games right now. Having a Mii costume kind of deserved. It's kind of cute. Just let it have a Mii costume. It'll be fun.
Do you want me to be honest? If Fortnite's still on the level that it is now in the next Smash game, I generally feel like it's deserving of a rep, kind of like Minecraft.
I'd be fine with it. I want to see. I like seeing. I no offense. I kind of like seeing the Smash community get upset sometimes because they piss me off. It's kind of fun to see the whole community get pissed off too. I'm like, oh, that's fun.
I'm guessing you love Corrin's reveal then.
That was a different time.
So I think that we won't get Fortnite because I think, when they said about, we want to have games, they won't do real life people and stuff like that. It makes me wonder because don't forget John Wick was in Fortnite. Obviously it's John Wick and it's not Keanu Reeves, but it's still Keanu Reeves' face in Fortnite. You've got DC with all their DC characters like Batman, Aquaman. You had the Marvel stuff. I
like the fact that like.
Yeah, but think about it. If they had John Z, they can make Thanos an Echo Fighter.
I don't think Fortnite will happen now. Just thinking about it like that.
Well, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's Smash Brothers characters that have crossed over with like real life stuff, and they're still in Smash. They just don't reference.
Yeah, Mike
real
Tyson
life
with Little Mac.
Exactly. My favorite crossover.
Yeah, they just don't reference it in Smash. I don't think that stops the character from being in.
Oh, no,
also,
that's just opinion. I don't think it stops it completely, but obviously that's just what I think.
If Fortnite Jonesy is a Mii costume in Smash Brothers, I'm gonna be pissed if like they don't do some like programming magic to make it so when you taunt in the Mii costume, it's the default dance.
They have to do that.
Oh my god!
At least include the track or something. I don't care. Just make it happen, Nintendo, please.
Just make that trailer. You see the Mii costume just default dancing.
You know there's horrible deforms when you make like Kirby do the default dance, like stretchy arms and.
Yes. I would love that.
Honestly, I would low-key just love to see John Z. Not because I'm a Fortnite fan. I'm neutral on Fortnite. It's a fun game. I honestly prefer it over Minecraft, but...
It's a fun game.
I would prefer Steve as a rep, but Minecraft's fun. But...
It'd be cute.
But here's the thing. This is why I want John Z. Because I know how toxic the Smash fan base can be, and I love just to poke that bear. Because I know how much... This is basically a general day. Waluigi is a deconfirm. I just genuinely poke them until they piss off and rage quit. I just enjoy watching them get angry when they're trying to piss me off.
Jonesy could be like an amazing Mii costume because like he could be an alt class, and then when you have him as a sword fighter, he's got the pickaxe. Then we have him as the gunner, he's got like a Fortnite gun. And then we have him as a brawler.
That'd be good.
That'd be awesome. I'd love that.
I actually think John Z would be a unique character as well. But I do think Fortnite's at least deserving of a Mii costume or some spirits at very least.
See, that's the thing. Even though that I don't think Fortnite will be in, I still think they might get some representation at some point. So, like as you guys said, a Mii costume or at least a spirit. But I don't think it'll be.
Yeah,
throw
a spirit, throw a Mii costume in there. It's not the end of the world if it's just a Mii costume or spirit.
Well,
it's whatever.
Think of it like this: spirits or even a Mii costume will make Fortnite players go to Smash. So
yeah,
I mean, let's face it. Nintendo need all the young kids to get the Switch, so they're going to add John Z, Roblox Sky, and Steve. They're going to be a part of Pass 2.
Hey,
Let's do it.
get his name right. It's Roblox Noob, all right?
I mean,
You
they
know,
already got some of them because they got Sans in there, the best video game character ever besides Waluigi.
People forget that Smash is also for kids, you know. So it's like they, throwing in some I feel like all the latest Fire Pass picks have been for older players, but throwing in some for kids would be kind of nice, you know.
I'm not even lying. I thought you just said Fire Pass. They're making Fire Emblem Pass.
I mean, what's hip and groovy with the kids nowadays?
Oh, Fire Emblem.
Anime waifus.
Von Iyer.
Oh yeah, we're adding another Fire Emblem rep, guys. It's Forger. Oh.
The Fire Emblem rep is Ferdinand Von Iyer.
Honestly, if they had another Fire Emblem rep, I'd probably either want Lynn, or just to see the Smash,
Edelgard.
or just to see the Smash fan base go insane. Forger or Kamal, because I would love to see the Smash fan bases.
See, to be honest, like I said, WoW, even though I said any character's good except Fire Emblem, there is only 2 that I would have in Smash. Like, when they released Byleth, I thought maybe Edelgard would be a better choice, and Lyn as well. So, but then if we do get another Fire Emblem, I know you people go, oh, not another one, but only if it's Lyn or Edelgard, because she carries an axe, I believe.
People, yeah.
I honestly don't have a problem with Fire Emblem representation. I honestly think it's fine because most of the characters, well, we have Marth. We have Lucina, who's just an echo of Marth. We have Roy, who used to be a clone of Marth, but in my opinion has now become a unique character. And we have Crumb, who's an echo of Roy. At least half the Fire Emblem lineup was or is clones.
But then Crom has a move of Ike, even though he's a clone of...
One move all of a sudden stops you from being a clone.
Oh no, I'm just saying, it's funny that these combined, he's an Echo 5 someone else, but has a move from somebody else, which is weird.
I just want a character I want, you know. It's I wouldn't really care about the Fire Emblem characters if it was just kind of I just want a bone thrown my way once in a while. Is that selfish? Yeah, probably. Do I care? No, I just want a character that I want.
Exactly.
I mean, this is my logic. For the people who are saying, "Oh, you're selfish," you only want characters you want.
Yeah, it
isn't like that person's much better. I remember someone was having a go at me in the YouTube comments saying, because I said I wanted Waluigi. About a week later, I see that same person with a list of around 100 characters they want, and I'm just thinking, the hell are you on about?
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you're so upset when it's a character you don't want. It's yeah, sometimes you kind of are, because it's oh man, my character got shafted in favor of something I'm really not a fan of. It's okay to feel that way. Just don't be a jerk about it. Maybe keep it to yourself or something.
It's fine to feel like that. It's fine to complain about that. But
it's fine to dislike a video game character in Smash Brothers and think, oh, that was a boring addition. I really wish they went with the character I wanted. That's fine. Just, don't harass other people, but whatever.
Just don't be a dick about it.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're allowed to be disappointed with Smash Brothers. I hate these people who are you have to be grateful. I don't have to be grateful for anything. It's a video game I paid $60 for, and a DLC I'm paying another $7 for. It's not a birthday gift from Aunt Sasha or whatever. It's dude, I don't have to be grateful. It's not a gift. It's a thing I buy. I'm allowed to express displeasure as a customer.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same of what I was saying to the guys last week. How people are getting upset and because we haven't had a fighter or anything about the next fighter for ages, and people were getting upset apparently. Oh, I hate Smash now, and literally people that I used to play Smash with on my streams, they're saying, oh, I think Smash is boring now, it's all dry and everything. And I mean, even Zero did a video, is Smash dying, sort of thing. And
my god.
And I really ahead of the curve. I've been hating Smash for years.
Do you know what? I really wanted to talk about that, but never mind, I have to save it for another time. But yeah, it's to be honest, and obviously getting upset if their characters are not in, sending death threats, to Sakurai because their character didn't get in or something. And it's
that's cringe.
It's fine not being happy your character get in. It's fine complaining about it. What I have a problem is with the dicks being just spamming Sakurai because heaven forbid you didn't put my most wanted in. Yeah. I mean look at people I think it's right to be grateful, let's say, with an assist trophy, but it's not like saying, oh, I wanted him to also be playable. That isn't a crime. That isn't something where you should have a go at them because you became an assist trophy. That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, I mean it's just annoying that like going for the DLC. See, obviously I don't mind having more DLC. To be honest, I wish Sakurai just took a break. To be honest, I was actually happy with the base roster of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it came out. To have DLC is just a bonus. But I'm happy with all the characters, and like I said, any new character is a good character. But when you get these like people saying like, "Oh, my character's not in," send death threats or just harass Sakurai and all this, you're just a dick. Just enjoy what you've got. That man worked so goddamn hard. He was. Do you know what? I don't know if you know this, Chief. He had an IV drip in his arm while working.
I heard about the IV. I've heard multiple times of the IV when I'm like, oh man, I really wish Shovel Knight was in Smash. Like, well, did you know he had the IV? So I'm like, guys, please, I just wanted to play Shovel Knight. I didn't sign up to be yelled at.
Yeah, it's the same as like people. Like when we actually first talked about the IV drip, people in the chat were like, "What? I didn't know he did that." And I was like, "Yeah, he was working like when he was ill, when he was like he collapsed at one point. Obviously, he was at the gym, but he was on a new diet though. But it was like he was working so hard, having this like carrying around this IV drip and stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy's so dedicated."
See, like, I kind of want to just back up a little bit and say, like, the people who are like happy with the base roster, that's cool, that's fine, but like. It is a different side of the story when you're someone like me who's like has wanted characters and like every time has just like seen them get shafted for like franchises that frankly you don't really like or even dislike, and then like see everybody else get their most wanted, and then you're still kind of sitting here like just waiting to get your first one. It's a different like feeling. It's a different story for those kind of people. I just want to shout them out that your feelings are valid too. I know how you feel, and it's okay to feel disappointed. It's okay to feel even shafted. Just be nice. Just don't be a jerk. But it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to feel shafted. It's okay to be upset. That's fine.
That's what I mean. Like obviously, for me personally, I was just fine. I'm grateful for the base roster. I'm not saying like obviously like people that want like you like want Shovel Knight. I'm not saying that you don't appreciate the game for what it is. It's literally just as you said. It's just don't be a dick. You can, if you want the character, you want the character. I mean, you don't need to just be a dick about it.
Yeah, it's just difficult, It's like Smash community and all that. It's just, things can be difficult sometimes.
The Smash fandom is probably one of the most toxic, and it's sad because I love Smash.
Yeah.
And you get these hypocritical assholes looking at you with a holier than thou attitude. Then go and do the same thing. Like, they're an exception because, I don't know, they think Sakurai should kiss their feet or some shit.
It's like Sakurai owes them something.
I don't like the people who worship Sakurai, though. I'll say that on, like, the opposite spectrum. Like, I feel like the people who are, like...
Sakurai isn't a god.
I don't like those people who are, like, because he works hard, you can never criticize him or the game.
Oh, no, you can. You can, absolutely. You
it's
can.
like, there is a middle ground you can hit.
Yeah.
It's like... These people, I don't like extremes in any like anything. I hate extremes.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, it's just extremes. Don't be a dick, but then also obviously everyone has their flaws. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what?
An example of one.
It is also.
Oh my gosh, I love you, Sakurai.
It is also like just a game. People get so heated over this, and like it kind of sucks because you almost feel the need to be heated because other people are heated. And it's like, well, now I have to stand up for myself, and now I also have to be heated. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and be like, you know what? It's just video games. I can play Dark Souls.
Yeah, but video games are my life, boy.
me too, but
No, I'm just saying, like, for someone would say...
It isn't a game, it's a way of life.
Yeah.
You live Smash Brothers, you breathe Smash Brothers.
You are Smash Brothers.
My friend, like, said to me, like, I was, like, talking about, like, when I showed my Smash, they're like, oh, you live and breathe that game. I was like... It's not even my favorite game. Why am I like so constantly in this? Like,
wait, what is your favorite game then?
Shovel Knight.
It's in his name. Just.
I thought you said that wasn't your favorite game. Sorry.
Shovel Knight's my favorite. like, there's a reason I'm fighting tooth and nail for Shovel Knight. It's like, it's like it means a lot to me, and I don't want to see it get shafted. I think he deserves you more than this trophy. Please, Sakurai. Please. I like how Scott said Chosen Undead would be epic, and I agree with that. Dark Souls rep would be awesome.
If we got a Namco rep, I'm personally backing Heihachi at the minute.
Yeah, I was actually
after the whole Prada thing.
I was going to say
it's hard for me to really.
Yeah, I was going to say what the guys think of the 7th rep. I think I'm leaning towards you now, where I think it's going to be Heihachi.
Hey Hatchie, Chads, where you at?
So, Chief,
I gotta say, after the whole Harada thing with him like getting pissy and like saying how he's gonna tell Sakurai to like specifically not add characters, including Shovel Knight, I'm kind of a little like I don't know if I like you, and I feel like I'd prefer a different Namco ramp now.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Hidada, how you pronounce the name? He's just a troll.
I know, but it's like I know people say like, oh, he's just trolling, but like the whole thing about Harada is that like he has a lot of followers, and like that they kind of go after us, and I was like, I don't know if what you did was exactly cool. You might have been trying to be funny, but
I don't think he was trying to be funny. I think it's generally because people were spamming him. Not you, but I've seen for Smash accounts literally tag Sakurai over and over and over again. I think that's what he was directing it to.
And that's dumb, but it's like I wasn't doing anything. Why are you trying to take it out on me? It's like I have never interacted with you. I've never even played your games, bud. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to like be a negative Nancy over here and complain too much during this podcast, but
that's right.
There's a lot to complain about when it comes to the Smash community and all that. But you know, there's also some good things. And God, I kind of want to back out to Mii costumes because I kind of had like one Mii costume that I want to throw out there.
Yeah, sure.
So you know how like I was saying like, oh, Jonesy would be a harmless Mii costume and all that.
Yeah.
And like I like the idea that characters that would be controversial, like Sans or Jonesy, being Mii costumes, like as a middle ground. So I was kind of thinking, you know what, me and like some of my friends would really like, whether you see this as like a meme thing or like a genuine thing. I would actually kind of like to see a Freddy Fazbear Mii costume.
Do you know what?
I think it is inevitable.
It'd
be fun. It'd be fun.
We actually discussed this on the podcast many times. You're thinking, okay, so what's the next indies? And we're thinking, well, Freddy Fazbear, and he'll be a Mii Brawler costume.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, because the Mii Brawler and the Mii Swordfighters need something too. The Mii Swordfighter needs something that isn't Shovel Knight. I'll say that.
Steve, maybe. I don't want to say it.
No. Chief's now gonna murder you. Chief's now. I think Chief's just picked up the shovel.
Yeah. Well, this thing can be used to dig graves too, right, son?
Yeah, well, you see, we have two gunner costumes, so we need two sword fighter costumes. Steve and Shovel Knight, where you at?
Hollow Knight, I'm gonna sacrifice Hollow Knight, and Shantae's got a scimitar, right? Whatever that little curved sword's called. We'll throw it in there.
I feel like Shantae would probably be a brawler.
Yeah.
It's gonna look weird as hell seeing Shantae, but I feel like she'll be a brawler.
Yeah, me too.
I could see her as an all-class costume where she's a brawler, and then she's got like a scimitar. Is that how it's pronounced for a sword? And then like I thought something stupid would be funny, like a genie lamp for a gunner arm. Would be kind of funny.
That'd be funny.
Listen, I'm sorry. I will sacrifice other indies if it means keeping Shovel Knight safe.
Yeah. But how far are you willing to go? Are you going to sacrifice Shield Knight?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh no.
Did you know that Shield Knight has her own Wikipedia page? Like, none of the other Shovel Knight characters have a Wikipedia page, but Shield Knight has a Wikipedia page.
So what you're saying is she's bigger than Shovel Knight?
I don't know. It's weird. I'm like, why does Shield Knight have a Wikipedia article? It's like, whatever.
Okay.
Chief, picture a deluxe Shovel Knight Mii costume, sword fighter costume, where it transforms Shovel Knight. If you mean transforms into Shovel Knight like it's an actual full-fledged Shovel Knight character, then I guess I could live with that. But no, I don't want to be shafted again. We already got shafted the assist trophy, dude.
So you're saying basically all or nothing, pretty much.
At this point, yeah, because I'm tired of Shovel Knight just being viewed as like, oh, he only gets like good enough. It's assist trophy is good enough for him. That's a huge honor because we didn't expect anything more from him. I'm like, no, stop. He can go further than you guys are giving him credit for.
Okay, I'm going to be honest here. Anyone who says they predicted a Shovel Knight Mii costume is bullshitting. Almost everyone. And I've only seen one person actually say a Sans Mii costume. These things are unpredictable.
Yeah, these people I feel like are just thinking like, oh, indies can't be in Smash, so they're going to be Mii costumes. So I'm just throwing every indie character under the bus,
indie bus.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you know what? Leave my shovel man alone, all right? It's like go bully somebody else. How about that genie over there? No, don't bully them.
Don't bully Shantae. You should bully. No one. Just stop being a dick.
I was gonna say Shovel Knight fans because we're ready for you.
No, just go for Chief. He'll deal with your bullshit.
Yeah, send all complaints to www.imnotactuallycheckingthese.com.
So, I guess he actually, what do you say, Chief? Who do you think is the next one? Do you know? You don't have to have a guess.
Next me costume?
No, the next, the seventh fighter.
I'm hoping for Rayman.
Rayman? Okay, cool.
I think Rayman's likely. I can see Gino being in there. I mean, I'm hoping for Shovel Knight on this pass. I mean, is it likely? I don't know. No character's likely, and yet they are also likely. It's Schrodinger's Smash Rep, dude.
And
Is a character likely?
I could see Rayman. I could see Gino. I could see I actually, if it's Springman, I think I could see Shovel Knight on this pass, and that makes me happy. Because people really do forget how much Shovel Knight has done with Nintendo. There's a lot going for him. Just remove the assist trophy, and he's back on top. Rayman has a lot going for him. I guess as much as I don't like to say it, I could see Heihachi being there, even though Harada pisses me off. But as long as Shovel Knight gets in, I really don't care. I could see although I could also see Lloyd Irving. I'm not a fan of Lloyd Irving, but I could see it. I could see. I'm using my crystal ball right now. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm looking in the future. I can see Steve. I can definitely see Steve.
Can you see Waluigi though?
You know what? If Springman gets promoted, I could definitely see Waluigi.
What do you think, CJ?
Well, first of all, about the whole Heihachi thing.
What's up?
Actually, there is a proof of that for Heihachi. Basically, so there was this time before Terry Bogard was in Smash Ultimate. Sakurai tried implementing Heihachi in, but he did not know how. Because in the Tekken games, he sort of also has this like side special thing, like this backside special thing.
No, the issues would definitely be the fact that in Tekken, each button controls a limit. It has nothing to do with a back special.
See, okay, I heard that argument before, and even though I'm not for Heihachi, I think that's a really stupid argument because characters can have like liberties taken in Smash Brothers. They don't have to be like they don't control exactly like they do in their games. Like Snake doesn't control exactly like how he does in like Metal Gear. So I really don't get that argument.
I feel like with Fire Emblem characters, Sakurai tries to stay as close as possible, but come on, it's been years. I'm pretty sure Sakurai could have figured out a way by now. I'm not saying he has, but I'm pretty sure it's been enough time for him to figure out a way. Potentially.
Smash 4. Ridley was too big. Look where we are now. It's like it could happen.
Smash has a backside special now, so yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Heihachi. I feel like Heihachi is definitely the most likely Namco rep if Sakurai's figured out how to make it work.
I think the top three are Heihachi, Lloyd, and like a Dark Souls rep.
Can I be honest?
What's up?
I don't think Lloyd would be on I'd be Tales of rep. I feel like it would be Yuri Lowell, considering he's the most popular protagonist of Tales of.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hear Lloyd tossed around. I don't actually play with Tales of.
That's fair.
I play Dark Souls though. I'm doing a run right now. Let's go. Let's go. Chosen Undead Gang. Let's go.
All right.
I still need to play Dark Souls.
All right, guys.
Would you recommend it, Shovel?
Do it. Yes, do it. Play Dark Souls. And you know what? One of my dream games I want to make is Dark Shovels. So, Dark Souls is a game that everybody needs to play before they die, for sure.
All right, guys. I think there's nothing else to be said, really. I think we've covered a lot of things here. It's been great. I've been enjoying this podcast today. So,
dude, this was awesome.
This is what we're all
you
about.
Guys, you guys can feel free to invite me back on anytime you want. This is awesome. I'll totally do another one.
Yeah, anytime you want to come on, just let us know.
This whole month? I'm joking.
Yeah, the whole month, yeah.
I would love to do another one of these.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're going to keep you every time for you to continue digging for that oil, man.
Seriously, though, can I get out of this hole now?
No,
There's no
until you.
down here.
Yeah, but you have to dig us up some good content.
Dig up some good content.
That might be a trouble. That might be a dilemma there.
You do anything.
Wow. Well, you know what? When you found it, we'll let you out.
I guess I'm gonna be here a while. I guess I better get back to digging.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for another episode of New Podcast Approaches. Thank you, Chief, aka Shovel Knight for Smash, for joining us today. So,
anytime. Big
shout out to you. Thank you. Honestly, it's been really, really good. Thank you to CNJ and WAH for joining us again today. no, CJ's gone, muted. So thank you, Wah. He's always at the wrong
yeah,
times.
you're welcome. It's been an honour coming back again.
Yeah, thank you, Wah. And thank you guys so much. Next week we've actually got Push Dustin coming to the podcast, so that will be a very interesting guest to talk to. I mean, all our guests are interesting, but I mean, I don't think anyone's interviewed Push Dustin, so this is going to be very hyped. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you the same time next week. And don't forget, we're going to try to do some battles and maybe upload that Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you next week.
Bye.